Oh, let me make. I gotta do stuff then. Hang on. I gotta make announcements and stuff. Okay, bye. Easy.
Let's go.
I like that.
In Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see me muted. I was about to ask, do you remember the website to change that?
It is. He was talking about it earlier. It's reactive. Reactive by Fujitech. Yeah.
I think mine reset at some point.
What up, chat? It's Combine night. Underpeel time. For all of our players who are in the Combine queue right now, I'm going to unlock it in 2 minutes. And then I will join your queue text channel. And I'll just join your party code that one of the captains will set up. You willed the stream into existence? Okay. Dumb question. What is Combine? Capybara hat. Combine is just a word I'm taking from real sports. It's where prospects who are going to be drafted into like the professional league, they go try out at the Combine night. And so it's a way for them to show like how good they are at the game, basically. And that's what we're going to be doing. What am I looking for now? Oh, wet bread. You said you don't have the role. Well, let's see wet bread whether you signed up to have the role or not.
In Flash, I have a question.
From
a chatter.
Yeah, the wet bread.
They say I missed the registration March 31st. Is it too late to do it right now?
It depends on who they are. If there's somebody I know, yes. If they're somebody I don't know, probably not.
I see.
Favoritism around here. Wet bread, you have the role now, so you should be able to see the Combine queue now.
Got it. It's tier 3 only anyways, remember that.
Yes. We have to ensure that we can hold something over people to be nice. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Can my friend Joe register? All right. Unlock. Oh. All right, I think I did it. You all should be able to join the queues now. Well, we got 8 already. We just need 2 captains now. Oh my God, there's so many captains. It's like the huge queue.
It's like the huge queue.
Force start. Too many people are using this command. Okay, Zendikar's trying to use it. Okay. All right, we have a queue pop. So we're going to be watching this game. Q6481. The rest of you just keep queuing, though. You'll be good. You'll be good to go. You will also have games to play. So our captains for this game are Lane and Tress. One of you make a party code and I'll join it and we'll spectate your game once it's ready to go. What's up, chat? You all ready for some Valorant tonight? The silver, I didn't have enough games this episode. Silver one, that just means you like didn't play at all.
True.
Like, I feel like I haven't played that much this act. And like I have well over 50 games. Oh yeah, for people though, like the person who's asking you earlier, Olam, you can always sign up as a full team later in the season. So the deadline is just basically to make sure that people are we need to have a cutoff time for when we will guarantee you get a team. If you miss that deadline at this point, you can always still form a team and participate once we start the weekly tournaments. So if you missed out, like if you're Silver 1 and took a big as fuck break from Valorant, Silver 1 can play his 50 games during the next month or so, find 4 homies that fit under the cap, and still play in the tournaments throughout the season. Observer man, I've invited you to the game we will be spectating. For captains, I would just recommend, like I see a bunch of queues popping, I would just recommend honestly like going into your lobby in game, auto balancing it so that there's one, and then just like maybe swap to make sure a captain is on each team, and then just picking that way would be my recommended way to do the captain select as fast as possible, especially these first couple of nights where you don't know players yet as much. You'll just want to probably auto balance the lobby as much as possible. Boom, boom, boom. Do, boom, boom. So the first game we're about to watch, you all, they are picking their teams currently. I don't know if they've picked a map yet. Tonight I got Olam with me. I'm training up Olam to be my color commentator because he's actually good at the game.
Wait. Yes.
Wait, you're about to dispute it? Like, no. I'm actually bronze 1. It'll be like when I have Lily on, just having someone who adds as little as possible to the analysis.
Mm-hmm.
Is my boy still going? No. What's his name? Wahujin is probably passed out somewhere. This is Underpeel time.
We've taken over.
We've
hijacked the stream.
Stream is ours now. We own all the event tabs.
Should probably get some water before the game starts, honestly.
Yes, go get some water, Olam. We're gonna be vibing for a while. We got a good little 3-hour block of games to be watching. Yeah. So random map is perfect. Got a ping. Who's pinging me? How would the 50 ranked game requirement work when episode 9 drops? Well, for one, most teams I think would be already solidified. Like we're mid-season, right? For new teams, we would just use peak rank from episode 8. Like, as long as you had played 50 games in episode 8, we would just use your episode 8 peak rank. Until we're probably, like, But by the time we get to the point where like episode or act 1 of episode 9 is done, we'll be starting season 5 registration basically. That's how we handled it last season. Love the Underpeel background music. Yeah, we got a nice little playlist we found. And Zendikar, our producer, has gone through, and instead of it just being the shuffle on Spotify, he's actually like gone and found the best banger tracks. Guys, I'm excited for the combines. Let's see. How many people do we already have pop? How many queues do we have pop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We already have 5 queues pop at once. I think that might be the record. If we get another queue going right now, we will have the most in-house queues we've ever had. Ready to start? Alrighty. Which channel do I join for the queue? Oh, he's in it.
We got a lot of queues popping.
It will always be at the bottom. Boom, 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 doom. I bet. Yeah, I have to scroll so far up. All right, so for clear comms, we are looking at Q6481. Their team set up. Yeah, it's at the very bottom right now, Zendikar. So attacker 6481, defender 6481 is the Discord calls you'll need to hop in later. Yeah, we'll have to see. Yes. Want to give us superpowers. And I just like having the control. Our bad. We're heading into game. We're loading in.
Now, I know we got a lot of new players here, but there are a couple players here I recognize. Oh, Bobby Tables was in previous Underpeel. I'm pretty sure he was runner-up, if I can remember properly.
Yeah, he was the captain of Carbon Under Pressure, which were the second place team in season 3.
Yeah, it's a big hitter over here. I know Nom's been in there recently in the in-houses. Same with Lane.
Ultra was a part of Mini Peel. I think he went pretty deep into Mini Peel.
Pretty deep in there.
Did. A lot of these players, though, are new. I'm excited. I'm excited to see as many of the new people as possible.
I agree.
Lore about Little Bobby Tables. He is the first Underpeel convertee to be a tier 3. I remember he was the first like non-tier 3 chatter we had in the Underpeel stage channel. And he was watching us just watch the in-houses, and he became a tier 3 because of it.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. That's Little Bobby Tables, the first one. Game load chat. Do you see this production? Do you see this? Where we got fly-throughs of the maps? The game is loading? It's crazy right now. What were you saying, Olin?
I was saying that you can't believe it's like almost a year ago now that
I know. That's
started the in-houses.
It's almost a year. May, like whenever the first game started is basically the 1 year anniversary. I wanted to do the draft season as the 1 year anniversary thing. So I've been cooking this draft idea for a few months up now. Are the fly-throughs pre-recorded? Yes. Might be better than Riot, not gonna lie. That's our game plan.
We're leaking the strats.
This is just the tease too. We have even more coming down the pipeline. The first like month or so when we first kind of got the Underpeel going, Zon, and the in-houses at that point, yeah, they were
Golden
special.
era. The golden era.
It was
The honeymoon
pretty
period.
cool. Yeah. Xeno is more just because it was like smaller, so it was like more like a group of just like 30 people who all really vibe together, and it was just like very like wholesome. All right, we're loading into Lotus though, and we're gonna be seeing Team Little Bobby Tables versus Team Lane. We've got some interesting comps here. Not some double duelists. Single duels actually for the attackers coming in. A breach. Both teams running clove. One team going double controller here. And it looks like we're going to be using the clove decay immediately to try and take A main control. But the attackers are going for a B hit here.
We only have Nam here to stop this as well. I wonder if he's going to get caught off guard.
Yeah, he's in a wide
Oh,
Oh, he gets the headshot.
Unfortunate.
But the armor saves Bishop's life, and they're going to be able to take B for free. In they go.
Bishop very low here.
Able to
Almost
get some
gets
chip damage. Oh, nice molly.
Burning up in the molly.
Gets
two.
Go down to the molly.
Last player standing.
Oh, okay. Punk Cakes is kind of popping off here. And a clean retake.
That molly was huge. Getting 2 there is crucial, honestly.
Do we think it was just because of the, like, was the molly in a smoke and they didn't realize it fast enough? They both just kind of sat in it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a fancy lineup or anything. He just threw it on the
they
ground.
just sat in it. You're right.
I'm wondering if there was just some like smoke kind of confusion there that I didn't catch, but I mean, great play from Punk Cakes here. Already 2 off of the Phoenix ult. I wonder if they play for that. It looks like they are going to try and take this C orb to get him closer to his ult.
Gonna be holding with the Outlaw as well.
Yeah, Outlaw by coming in. It looks like they are going to get some fights over here towards C, though. Outlaw getting pushed up is interesting.
No util used to clear this angle so far. Spots one.
Outlaw gets one. It just does not react to Lane pushing up. Goes down. And actually another classic kill towards A. Clove gets one. Oh, good wait. Good job waiting for the flash to come through.
2v3, not bad for the attackers on this eco here.
No, they've done good damage already, and it looks like they're going to get a free bomb plant on B because of the damage they've done. Punk Cake's just holding C, clearing out A lobby now with the Sky Dog.
Gonna speed up, they heard it.
Spike planted.
Do my free cam. I've noticed, I was paying attention during Madrid to like when they use free cam, and a lot of times they use it when people plant.
Yeah, it's to see the post plant positions, I believe.
That would make sense.
You got a double stack heaven here.
Yeah, double stacking heaven. The retake's not going to be coming through heaven at all.
They see the KJ turret, but they don't suspect anything just yet.
We're sticking the bomb, but the nade's going to come out. But
Oh, wow.
the stick comes through.
Really great damage, though.
Yeah, only one left alive is a really good result. But on this bonus, we do have the Phoenix ult.
I wonder if we're going to see any eco strats coming out here. Only a couple Deagles, a Guardian, and a Bucky.
Yeah, you would expect team captain Little Bobby Tables to be responsible for calling eco strat. And it looks like we're calling just a 5-man A stack. This could pay off, though. We see the attackers are heading towards the A site.
It's going to be a 5v5.
Yeah, if they do a good enough job of hiding, not revealing the stack, this could be dangerous for the attackers. Working their way up with A. Using a lot of util. Spot! Bishop, and that's the weapon down.
The best gun down, yeah.
A smoke's gonna come out. Ooh, I see. I feel like they're gonna push through anyways.
They're just
Bishop
fighting
gets
them.
one. Nice Gecko
Gecko
flash.
flash can't convert.
The Bucky gets one though, and now it's all up to I-Bing. Good patience on the shots there. Gets one, but goes down to the nade. Good round from Bishop entering for the team.
Losing that gun early was just tough.
Yeah.
But these just can't fight the Phantoms and the Vandals there. It's so hard.
Yeah, Pancakes got a little too wide with the jump spots there. Oh, we're going to our clear comms round.
There.
Well, let's listen to the attackers here. It doesn't work. We'll have to figure that out for later. So you just get to hear me yapping some more. Done to force off defenders from C. Looks like we're just getting more of a default here from the attackers. 2-1-2.
Kid is deep so early. Only 10 seconds of the round, they're already up B.
Yeah, great lurk here from Ultra.
We're down a man, but this lurk is huge.
Yeah, evens
It pays
up the
off
number of
massively.
wins there. Whoa! Had util
Awkward
out,
defender.
didn't realize, yeah.
Alarm bot down.
Taking the bomb to B. Does Ultra get another? Or is it gonna... Oh, a little impatience there from the Jet.
Ultra in no man's
The
land
decay
here.
is huge. Oh, the flash from Lane. Full blinds Ultra.
Ultra's still
Ultra
here in
is
this
such
pocket.
Yeah, I don't... Are they even gonna clear this
Oh,
out?
he's huge. He's going huge. Oh, no.
Apathy turns around at the last moment to check. Lane goes huge, gets one.
Clovo popped.
They're just spamming. Ult committed here.
Razor. Good patience on this Razor.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
it goes down!
He got punished there, however. It looked like Ultra could have gone Ultra in that corner, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, went for the trigger discipline, right? Wasn't clear by the first guy. But Apathy ends up turning around and re-clearing it anyway. Yo, Nasty Sensei, thanks for the resubscription to the Tier 3 Club. That's how we're able to run these fancy productions for y'all. Oh, a new subscriber, CC Saga? I apologize for
Right
fucking up your
here.
name, but I can't say anything.
All right,
But they
muckers.
just subscribed for
Off
the
we go.
first time to Tier 3. Let's go.
We're going for a fast 8 take here. Can the three of them hold up, though? Looks like they
Apathy
can.
from
Looks like they
Shooter
can.
here.
Down A.
Oh, good trades coming out, though. 2v3. Attacker's low on HP, however.
Yeah, the trades end up working out for the defense there, but it's not as bad as it initially looked. But here we see this Clove utility coming in, being able to smoke from the grave. Die Flash comes in, dodged by Ultra. Bishop's gonna pop across, not able to land any shots though. Ultra now gonna take some shots. Little body tables.
This Gecko flash could be massive.
They're fighting. Ultra just gets one. Little body table.
One enemy
Takes
remaining.
out Bishop.
Spike down A.
Takes out Ultra. That's the Underpeel experience diff coming in there from Little Body Tables, closing out the round.
Not letting his nerves get to him. Good showing so far.
No.
Yeah.
Spike down A.
So far, this is the Combines, right? So Olam,
Spike.
replay coming in? Okay. I was like, why am I hearing a boom bot? I forgot that we had replay technology. All right, so Olam, talk to us. This is the Combines, right? So talk to us about who's standing out to you so far through these first 5 rounds.
So far, Bishop, they may be losing, but they're fragging out. They're going crazy. Apathy as well. The first time I've seen them as well, and they're going crazy as well on the
Yeah,
new
Apathy.
Age of Clove.
Yeah, Apathy was the one that I was thinking of.
Lock away.
Pancakes, though,
Spike planted.
doing a good showcase there. Gets a kill there. Bishop gets one with the Judge in heaven. Attacker's Killjoy ult here. Oh,
right in the middle
not
of
gonna
B.
get broken. Yeah, they just put it down
3v3.
in hell.
They have a Phoenix ult,
Bishop.
though. Had a Phoenix
Huge
ult.
kill. Yeah, had a... Bing gets a pick. And now
One
it's a
enemy
2v2.
remaining.
Time's
Apathy
ticking.
gets one.
Ken Zylo clutched this up.
Right here.
Oh, little bro is sitting
Little
to
bro
defuse.
struggling to get on
Oh, able
bomb.
to get on the second. I-Being trades out. Nicely done there from I-Being and Apathy on that retake.
I don't know if you saw, but I-Being was in there in the heat of the battle when the cage ult went down. He threw a molly and it dispersed the attackers. I think that's the only reason he was able to live, ending up touching up the round.
Yeah, great job from I-Being staying alive. This is going to be a big round. We have full buys from both teams. 2 ults for the attackers, Clove and Omen, and 1 off of both Raze and Breach. So we're probably going to see them play for these orbs. Ults online also for the defenders. Gecko, Jet. Oh, nice little play there. A Breach flash to set up the peak up top to punish the Jet trying to push him out.
The attackers desperately need this round. It's a big round for both economies. Defenders will probably most likely be broke after this as well.
Yeah, these rounds, even though the defenders are up big in round count, they've been close almost every round. So they're kind
very,
of
very true.
Not in the best spot. But we see here a little bit.
Using the breach ult.
Ult comes out.
Sight's clear though, and they don't know.
Yeah. Playing full retake here.
This Phoenix and Gecko are going to be massive on this retake.
Oh. Clove goes down low there. Oh, this Gecko ult could be gigantic in trade, but it's going to get broken early. Oh, we're trying
I think
to
that's going to force out the Phoenix ult.
Oh, Phoenix goes down.
Phoenix caught out, unfortunate.
Bishop commits all Roses though.
Rosa looking like me out there.
And a much needed, like you said, much needed round for the attackers there.
Yeah, it might be a big swing round. They finally get some momentum going for the next few rounds.
Overthinking is just as bad as underthinking.
I'm very... Gotcha.
All good. All right. Let's see. We're looking at... Yeah, defenders, even though, like you said, even though they were up 5-1, forced onto an eco here. 1 hero rifle coming out from the Gecko. Because these rounds have been extremely close. Splatter going to be taking first contact. Nice little Gecko flash coming from Waterfall. We can see that I-Being at least kind of knows the traditional Gecko spots for Lotus. Oh, look at this, though. Look at Xylo has snuck behind the defenders. What an insane play!
He's so cool for that.
From this Omen. Completely takes all of A control. Ultra with a little bit of whipping. You know, it happens.
It happens.
Happens to the best of us.
True.
The Punk Cake's going to be healing up. The lane's kind of going slow here. Going to be knife out now. Omen's calming that A is completely free. We need to get the bomb there as quickly as possible.
Still doable for the defenders. They have 2 big rifles here.
Yeah, able to pick one up from Punk Cakes. We do not have the Gecko ult. We have jet knives. Yeah, so we have basically a full buy here for this retake. But numbers advantage for the post plan.
Really good aftershock slowing them down on this retake. Gecko Flash is going to be used here in a second. Clear's drop, nobody there.
Lane spotted.
Oh,
great.
what is this craft setup?
Oh, and look at that. Smoke just traps these players and drop. But a nice flash out. But just cleaned up by Xylo and Lane. What a huge round from Xylo.
Absolutely. Too many angles. Too many people.
We're going to take a look here at the Omen getting the backstab. I have no clue. I'm glad I checked the mini-map. I just noticed that the defenders were super pushed up on A, but there's an attacker behind them somehow. I'm not sure exactly how he's able to bamboozle them.
He got so much free space afterwards, too. There were no rotates being thrown. I think mainly due to Ultra taking that fight in B main. They just didn't know what was going on.
The Gecko Flash going to catch Bishop up top. We see Dom in this. This is one of the new angles for new Lotus. How often do you think this angle is valued? Oh my goodness! Stuns are cosmetic.
A lot. That's the answer. Even in Immortal games, high elo games, it gets a lot of value.
Yeah, I feel like it's still people kind of forget about that left
Spike
angle.
planted.
Oh, good shots from Apathy there. Making this retake doable.
I think
Down
Clove's trying to take
goes
advantage of
Clove.
her
It's
ult
3v3
right
now.
now.
Yeah, Clove had ulted to come back, but wasn't able to get a kill or an assist, so went back down. But an aftershock kill. Pancake
Breach will be
being brought
invested.
out.
Last player standing.
Little Bobby Tables tries to go in, but now it's all up to Apathy. 1v3, stunned up. Good breach utility this round from Lane, one of our Underpeel captains. Gonna be taking this fight against Apathy. Spots them, good jiggle peek. And Apathy's forced to save there.
Good discipline on the save. I believe when it was 3v3, Apathy wanted to use the Clove ult similar to a Phoenix ult and just run in and trying to get one and trade out. However, I think they just got caught out by the sheer amount of utility from this breach.
Yeah, the breach
Aftershock
and
stun and ult?
yeah, just like infinite stall almost. Yo! I'm not even going to try and say your name, but thanks for the resubscription for 4 months to the ones who know. Oh my god. Insane. Yeah, we're back down on an eco. I mean, this game is completely equalized after a strong start from the defense.
Yeah, it's completely flipped. Momentum's on the attacker side now.
Yeah, we're going to see Bishop, one of the players you talked about, standing out, taking this fight in B main, forces the Phoenix back. And once again, Xylo taking this A main space just completely solo. He's done a great job for the attackers of getting map control for them.
It's just Nom here, but I wonder if he's going to get caught out.
Yeah, we're going to have to... Apathy actually gets the first kill on the B main.
Still
Swings
scrapping
more
over
with the
here.
overheal, able to take out Bishop, and Nom actually takes out Xylo on A. So now a 5v2 checkmate for the defense.
Nom said no backstab this time. He was ready for
No
it.
backstab this time, yeah, exactly.
One
Once
enemy
more,
remaining.
takes lane,
And it's bomb.
and now it's just Splatter. Let's see what you can do, Splatter. It's the Combines. Time to
1v5.
show some clicking. Gets one.
Overheals. Oh, too many
Goes
people.
down. I've noticed this observing some Cloves now. When they die, they just like you insta go to another POV. It's kind of odd. It's different than every other agent. Like every other agent, when they die, you like watch their body fall, but with Clove, you just instant go to.
Oh, that's
someone else.
interesting. So we got some gecko tech. But maybe not.
Maybe not. Just looking at the sky. One of the things I was
Maybe.
thinking about, I noticed something. So you know, pro player, probably one of the players
paper
playing.
something.
Yeah, playing Gecko the most. I think I saw Saucy doing this too. But I was like, there's no reason at all. Every Gecko player does this, even though there's no reason to do it. Oh, Op comes
A
out.
leg.
Legs Bishop. Oh, nice molly from Bing's going to slow down the hit. Actually, completely forces them back. Great job allowing the Op staying posted. Oh, Punk Cake's gotten vicious there. But now it's going to be a rush to the B site.
And they stopped this flood, though.
Low Body Tables gets one.
Straight out.
Spike planted.
Okay, nice combo with the Gecko utility, but no value from it. Apathy swings out, uses the Cobalt, manages to get out, but takes a lot of damage.
One enemy remaining.
Gonna take out Apathy. And Tackers get a 5th round.
Last round before the switch.
What were you saying about something in this gecko play?
Oh, so every Gecko, even at the highest level, whenever you do those straight up flashes where you jump in the air and you throw it in the air, every single one of us just stares at it in the air. There's absolutely no value to doing that, right? It's actually probably bad, right? Of like, you should reset your crosshair. You don't need to look at it in the air or like for when it to fall down. Like you can just pick it up like normal, but we all do it. I just thought that was funny. Well, when I was at Madrid, I noticed a couple of the pro geckos would do that too, where their guns just pointed straight in the air because they're just watching the dizzy go up.
Might be one. On the C site. Looks like they're just gonna set up for a fast flood.
Yeah, they just give up the site. Gonna try and do this spam.
Oh, there's a gap in the
doesn't
smoke.
fully clear.
Spike
Oh, we have Thrasher now as well. Doesn't connect, however.
Oh, but Ivy gets good value there. Apathy.
Ooh, good flank.
With the backstab.
One enemy remaining.
Able to reset.
Clean
Now it's up
movement.
to Bishop. Little body tables wins out that gunfight. 7-5 half for the defense.
Not bad.
Switching sides.
All right, we're gonna have a little clip show now.
Ready.
Nice from Ivy. Noticing that the smoke didn't fully cover it, right? Able to get a lot of value there. And set up a strong retake.
Apathy on that flank just cooked them alive. The movement was clean against that 1v1 against KJ.
Yeah, Apathy looking like a strong player coming out of this Combine game. Along with Bishop and Xylo had the impressive play. Shout out to some of our you know, support players. Lane, for example, doesn't have the assist numbers up, but Breach utility has been extremely impressive.
Extremely impactful.
I think also looks prepped on the Gecko.
Found them.
It's a fast C-take.
Bomb grenade out.
Looking for a
Ultra
retake
giving up
angle.
sight. Yeah, just 5v5 retake coming out
They have the Sun Classic though. Very strong. Probably the strongest, to be honest.
here. I mean, it did win Masters.
Spike
It's
planted.
an international winning classic.
Exactly.
Oh, nice flash there. Apathy able to swing with it.
They're ready for it though.
Yeah, Lane did a great job of playing anti.
Evening it out.
Ultra. In the sight. There goes that Sims classic.
Last
Oh, but
player
runs out of bullets.
One enemy remaining.
Ladder has the BBL classic. Whoa!
Oh, blind right click. BBL is pretty strong too, honestly.
My classic doesn't
Clutch.
do that.
I knew
When
that
I'm
one.
full blind and I right click, I don't die. Great retake there from
Great retake.
from Team Lane there. Especially impressive Lane. Like, I mean, I like the setup from the attackers of Apathy was ready to swing off of the Sky Flash into CT and had one player full blind. The Lane was ready, anti-flash, to basically save the teammate. And I mean, I think that teammate actually was Splatter.
They were,
So
but
that
Ultra
made
had a
the
line where
difference.
he saw the CT take happening and he probably calmed it to them.
Yeah,
They were just
Tom's
ready for
coming
it.
out. Oh,
This judge.
Judge.
Dangerous. Oh, a little
Antsy, though,
premature.
and goes down.
Goes down.
Bomb grenade out.
Ultra here, though, that guards this gun, is going to get into the
Being
smoke.
so
Grabs
aggressive here.
Nature goes down.
Good for one.
One enemy remaining.
Send
Sentinels
classic.
classic. I being now left alone also has the Sentinels classic. What happens when Sentinels classic versus Sentinels class?
It's like an unstoppable force. Meets an immovable object.
True. Sin classic loses.
But
I
it
guess there
wins.
is going to be a winner and a loser from that.
Even when they're losing, they're winning.
I mean, that's probably right because everyone's bought the Sentinel classic now. So
Exactly. So we have some B aggression going on from the defenders this round.
yeah, I feel like that's the most common kind of call. You know, you push B on
Watching
your
here.
anti-eco, and it looks like our attackers are ready for it. Have
They're
a
ready with an
double-
up-down.
Yeah, for this push. But they're gonna get caught. Oh, no, never mind. I was about to say,
Oh,
but
got
never
one.
mind. Splatter just wins out the fight anyways. It looked like Lane was ready to go with a stun, but they just kind of swung out without it. Ended up working out. Not able to recover this gun though. Though it looks like Splatter.
Like
wants it.
Splatter's taking a lot of risk here.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
just
What a
clean.
shot! Interesting decision
Just
though
for
not
more.
to use the Clove overheal though, especially after
They
the
didn't
second
have
one.
it.
Did they not? I thought I
They
saw
did
them,
not
but
have it.
that would make more sense. Xylo in a great position here to help convert this bonus. Goes for one,
enemy
gets the
remaining.
second.
Spike down A.
Now Punk Cake's left 1v3 to prevent this anti-eco from going disastrously for a little body tables team.
Here's KJ.
Yeah, here's the KJ picking up the Not able to win out the fight, and that's a thrifty. Is
Remember,
it called
your
a
weapon
thrifty?
is only a tool. You can't just shoot.
Playing
You
the
have to think.
replay here. Gonna see that the high-low. It's taken out by Splatter. And this nice sheriff
Target
shot
down.
from Splatter. Really opened up the round for the team.
One enemy
Silo
remaining.
top rubble.
Spike down A.
Great plays
Splatter
from
went
both players.
huge. I think it was still
Zylo-
winnable until Zylo got that double kill. That positioning
Yeah,
was perfect.
exactly. That was the winning play for sure of the round. Oh, the
Heavy C
stun.
aggression.
Oh, able to catch out Punk Cake. A great call from the defense, continuing to fight C, not wanting to give up this orb.
Kind of stuck right now, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a brawl.
Ouch!
Well, Bobby Tables goes down to Bishop though, and they know
There.
someone's crossed. It looks like, yeah.
Out of charge.
Yeah, they do. The ping's
Satchel.
coming out.
Didn't let it charge though. Ultra with the
Ooh,
backstab
Ultra on the
gets
flank.
one.
One enemy remaining.
It's two.
It's a second.
Flawless.
Nice play from Ultra. Good crunch of C.
That was clinical. Clean.
Yeah, great anti-eco from the defense there. And now we have our first full buy round of the half, basically. I mean, we still have 2 players on Spectres for the 4th round now. And their money, look at this economy from the defense. We got 2 players over 7K already.
Very similar to the previous attack half. They need a miracle right now though, because this economy is booming.
It looks like they're gonna get it though, because the seaside is completely free.
I really want to
Seems
see
like-
this Phoenix ult being used here, or Gecko ult. Looks like they're gonna use Thrash though to clear this KJ out.
Monster on the loose.
Thrash
It is-
committed, gonna clear out the seaside.
KJ is fighting this.
Not able
Oh,
to catch
torch
Ultra.
cuffs.
Ultra gets out. And look at this flank. We have 4 players on the flank. They're
Oh,
gonna
this
be
is tough.
trapped in sight for the
Coming back.
post plant.
They're gonna take CT though. Look at this.
Yeah, great job of taking CT. Gotta have some space here. They spot Ultra and they take him down. That's gonna free up the space a little bit for these
Rash
post
isn't
plants.
done with you.
Thrash coming back out now. Oh, spots him.
Tames one.
Out Bishop.
Wow.
And they clean it up.
Remaining.
Up,
Level being
Splatter
used, but-
commits ult.
You don't
But
mess
goes
with my
down.
crew.
Nicely done from Iving there. Good Gecko
was-
utility.
That was a really good round. After killing KJ, they know everybody's flank, right?
Yes,
The Thrash just-
I believe so.
Is used on flank there.
And we're gonna see it now.
Enemy remaining.
Iving takes out one.
One enemy
Takes out the
remaining.
detainee. Chases down the clove. All right. Although
Don't mess
maybe
with my
you've
crew.
seen it because you play in higher elo lobbies than me. But have you seen any cloves survive
Let's do
after
what we do.
ulting?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like they just get run down.
You can't use it
90%
in a
of the time.
1v1 or similar to that where you're last alive.
Splatter in a very committed position. Gets
That's his-
one though. Before being traded out by Gnome. Lane has the door open. Oh,
Oh,
and they
it's
use
the classic.
loop
Grenade!
attack. The nade comes out, and that's going to force the attackers out of A.
Get
Look at this
rotates
from
as well.
Pancakes. Has
All the way up.
walked on to C, but doesn't know how much space he's created. But I think it seems like the game plan from the defense, they seem pretty fine with that. Like, it seems like they're almost purposely just leaving C open almost all of these rounds and are happy to play retake.
Be a huge
after
fight right here.
Yeah, Pancakes wins it out. Nicely done. Evens up the numbers. Gets Phoenix ult now as well. I'll have to see if that's committed. We also have Clove ult. I know you're a fan of this Overdrive Vandal.
I'm a big fan.
Gonna help Nom out here in the post plant.
I think so. He's got the right variant on as well.
Gets
it.
Last player
one.
standing.
Nice
Traded
little
out,
blue
though.
bar there.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
Apathy
Ooh.
gets one. The shorty doesn't land the
shorty.
shots.
For this.
A clutch from
yeah.
Apathy ties the
Second-hand
game up.
embarrassment.
As you were saying about the Clove ult though, I really if it's ever a 3v3 and I got bombed down or like they have bombed down, I'm really just
Mhm.
trying to get a kill if I get traded out, that's when you want to pop it. You know, you don't want to pop it in front of 3 people. You want to get one and then pop it after you die, because you're gonna have to fight them anyways on the global, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Or else you're gonna die, right?
Yeah,
that
it's
way
more
you-
like a Reyna dismiss than an
It's
actual-
almost like an inverse Phoenix ult.
Grenade.
Yeah, I can see that. Of like Phoenix ult, right? You're going to pop it from safety and go into danger.
Mm-hmm.
Clove ult, you're in danger. You died, and now you ult after your teammate traded you out.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Firing squad and aim in right now.
Yeah, the classic Lotus firing squad takes out one defender. But Lane
we got a
eats it up.
spam
Nice
kill.
spam. Bishop gonna tuck behind tree here. Attacker's cutting noise. It seems like they've also realized the pattern these defenders have of leaving C site extremely weak.
Yeah, but I think they've adapted now. They've taken A space, but now they know they're coming C with this jiggle.
I hope
Placing
they're gonna
swamp.
spot it.
Found them.
I wonder
Swamp
what
grenade out.
this is gonna be important. This is one of the things we're gonna see in these combines as well.
Placing swamp
A
grenade.
player like
Swamp
Ultra,
grenade out.
are we gonna see the discipline to play retaking the team, or are they gonna go for the hero play?
Oh,
They go for the hero
Sounds like
play.
the
and they're
hero
punished
play.
for it. Yeah.
It's tragic.
30 seconds left.
Lane tucked now.
4 Ben.
Bomb is not down yet. We have breach ult. I wonder if we're gonna commit this on the tap.
I think they will.
BK use.
On tap,
Here it goes.
exactly.
Oh, this is gonna be huge.
This is so
They're gonna
good.
all get caught by this. Bishop
flash
goes
as well.
in.
Oh, he
Right
gets
now.
traded.
Last player standing. Spike
Down the lane now.
C.
my turn.
There's only 4 seconds left. Oh, great use
Wow.
of the clove ult there.
Thanks.
Because it didn't really matter, right? If Apathy loses that 50, we just had to make sure the bomb got down. We couldn't let Lane push and kill the person trying to plant with so little
Exactly.
time.
And you keep good economy as well.
Yep. Yeah, Apathy stays alive. You're right.
After he gets 2 wild breach ulted. Almost criminal. Almost criminal.
Breach mains constantly crying in the club about
Cosmetic stun?
kills.
Anybody?
Yeah, exactly.
Grenade.
I'm gonna commit the nade here, but we're not fighting A any longer as the defense. We've learned our lesson about giving up C. We're taking that space now behind a one-way C map.
I love this from the defense. Great adapt.
Yeah, I almost feel like fighting this front A space is kind of a trap at times. Oh, I love this play with the button.
Wow. High risk, high reward.
Yep. Bomb drop from Little Bro. The decay though comes out, knocks down Splatter to 1 AC.
Counter decay.
Oh, nice shot.
We still have the KJ ult in the back pocket though if needed.
We
Cover going out.
have KJ ult.
Almost
Left
knocked
on the
down.
hands is Xylo.
Oh, poor lane.
Oh,
He lives.
survives
One enemy remaining.
and takes out
And
the
they have
bomb.
bomb.
Spike down A.
Bing has Gecko ult, but probably can't use it in a 3v1. Would have to get a kill first.
I've seen Saucy do it. Can I Bing do it?
Is I being saucy?
30 seconds
I'm
left.
saying.
Find out here at twitch.tv/Underpeel. Spots one out.
Up and away. Busy has target.
We're just getting bullied by utility.
Oh.
I think we can confidently say, unfortunately, iBing, you've been impressive in the combines, but not saucy.
They probably have hair on their head, not Saucy.
You know what? That's probably a good trade. Is you keep your hair. But you're
Yeah,
not
I take
saucy.
that any day. Like, as a fellow Brazilian, I pray for the day I will never go bald. I hope.
What's the growth thing?
What keeps?
Yeah.
Not sponsored, bro.
Alright, we see 2 ults on both sides here. One off of a Clove ult for the defense, one off of Sky ult for the attack.
Retaking the C space again.
Yeah, Bishop is pushing hard. Gonna
Oh,
catch
another
out
backstab.
Apathy. Great play there. Punk. Oh, okay, Bishop.
Threading the needle. My God, Bishop is just on one right now.
playing extremely well. Thrash committed here to clear up the A site.
Also, a good play. Speed up A after your C players die. It's your only real play, to be honest.
Yeah, good IGLing there from whoever's calling.
This bomb is really slow to plant at the moment.
Yeah, not.
Dizzy's up top.
We do need a little bro of
Somebody's there.
info.
Shot
Get good
moving in.
info.
Yeah, reclaiming our Thrash, gonna back up now.
They have a Raise Rock, though. We have to be very careful.
Oh, yeah. Little body tables is a tough spot here. Oh, nicely done
Not
from Bishop.
enough.
Bishop!
Bishop, one for the ace.
There.
But detained.
Detained.
Taken out by Lane, but Bishop with one hell of a round here.
Flawless.
Just threading the needle on those 2 kills is
That
just
was fun.
Yeah,
Impressive,
great
really.
shots out of from Mound there.
good movement as well on them.
But Bishop, match MVP right now. As we're heading into the final couple of rounds of this first combine.
There.
Really close game so far. This defense house, it seems to be just so
Both-
strong.
Yeah, both teams have been stronger on the defense than the attack. Which makes sense,
Yeah.
right, of when you're in an environment where you're not playing with people you know as well.
It's very
It's
true.
easier to kind of play your own game on the
Blinded.
defense than it is the attack. Attack always is more about your coordination with your teammate. We're going to be looking at Xylo here, who's going to be playing his own game. Ultra actually
Ultra.
gets a hit. Pushing out a B. Let's see the
Great paranoia.
comes through. Oh, lands one. Does some chip damage. Nice shots. Nice play from Ultra to open the door. Take some shots from behind. Bomb gonna be planted now by IBing. And we're gonna be
Spike
see the
planted.
patience here. Do these door players wait for their other retakers? Come out. Oh, nice job from IBing. Great ping pong setup.
They were ready for that brawl.
Yeah, Nam and IBing did a
Last
great
player
job of playing
standing.
off of each other.
In for
Nam!
the ace.
Hey! We have a new sticker for that now, too, chat.
Bum, 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 bum.
The Hooge Ace sticker I saw got created today. Let's see the ace again. We get these 2 shots from Nam taking out the door players.
Last
Lane's
player
gonna go down
standing.
here, headshot, and then Nam's gonna take this last one. Really well done from Nam. Great round to pull out. Evens the game back up.
Really great round.
Someone
They really
informed
needed that.
Domed. Yeah, there you go, Bubblegum Frog. They did need it. Dome gets, or Gnome gets caught out by the stun, but it makes it to Rebel. And take this duel. Oh,
Out of
nice shot
time.
from
Bishop.
Bishop. Gets one. Bishop, though, again, a little committed here.
Very
Punished
committed.
for
Gets
it.
punished.
Aggressive
I like
play
your
here. I mean,
Instant
I guess
res.
we got the all. We're just caught out in the
Hey.
open.
We're just in no man's land.
Yeah. This round from the defense is, we'll call this a solo queue round. Everybody just kind of swung out,
Going up.
and died.
Yeah, one of the rounds.
That's
Of all
spike
time.
wings.
I mean, that's one of the biggest things we're going to see as we get into the Underpeel season, though, is how many teams are going to be playing rounds like that, right? Where it's like, I feel the pressure to take a fight, I know the enemy's here, let me take this fight,
Mm-hmm.
and doing it alone instead of as a coordinated unit there. Like, the attackers won that because they all were together. And instead of just taking 1v1s, they were taking 3v1s. Damn comes out for Nam.
Last player standing.
Utility overload. I think you're
Yeah,
onto
let's
something,
see.
though.
Yeah.
Careful now.
Even my team.
Match
I mean,
point.
I'm just straight off a scrim, so we had a lot of talks about more coordinated plays and using abilities for each other instead of ourselves, but still allowing for some of that hero play potential, you know?
Mhm.
I think you need a healthy balance.
You definitely need a healthy balance. I feel like, as a former hard set plat player myself, I think one of the hardest things of like the difference between a plat player and like the immortal player is that the immortal player is just always gonna almost play way more disciplined. Like a plat player's sense of when they need to take the hero play is just way off.
Joke's over. You're
I can have said it better myself.
Having been, and don't get offended, plat players in chat. I'm talking as a plat player who, when I'm like, after I die, swinging into 3 people, I'm like, why the fuck did I do that?
Spike planted.
Why am I just
You want
swinging
more?
into 3
Here's
people?
more.
Okay, Defender Killjoy ult's gonna come out.
Fighting it though.
Last player
Yeah,
standing.
fighting it. It's just gonna get broken now.
1v4.
Splatter. But goes down to Nom, and we have our first combine in the books, taken by Team Little Bobby Tables.
13 to
Great
11.
game, though. Great showing from all the players. I
Very
feel like.
close.
Super close matchup. We see the top of the scoreboard. Bishop, the Rays player, 6 first bloods, impressive. Along with Apathy on the Clove had 6 first bloods, and Nom, who we saw get that ace. Great showing from everybody. And it looks like we need one more captain to join the queue with Mecha Samurai, and we'll be able to just hop straight into another one pretty soon. What a good combine to start us out. Reminder to the captains, winning captains, make sure you submit your combine results form so that we can get the stats. We are going to be having all of these stats collected from the results of every combine game played are going to be collected so that we can have stats of every player from the combines. And so we can look through and see who are the top performers of each role throughout these combine things. Yeah, Bubblegum Frog, I will try and get that up in the next day or 2. Holy, I'm just scrolling for years, looking at all the queues. We're gonna hop into our next match.
Who do we got this time?
We're gonna be still following Tress because he gets lucky that he's a captain, so it's easier for him to hop back in the queue. But we're gonna have 9 new players other than that. Post.
Some fresh talent on the scene.
Some fresh talent, but we also do have a burgeoning Underpeel legend, I would say. We have Buzz Lightyear is gonna be in this game.
Buzz Lightyear. That insane 4K.
Dude. The clip of season 3, the owner of it. But I hope everyone's having a great time at the combines. It looks like, how many games do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And with the lobby we're about to join, looks like it's the 8th combine game overall. We're 50 minutes in. Everyone's popping off. It looks like Ultra was able to sneak into this game too. So we're gonna have 2 players from the last game still in here. So we hop in. The rest of these players are new ones to us.
You really brought me back saying that name. I remember watching that insane 4K. It was one of the best moments of last Underpeel, honestly. I really hope we could see that again this Underpeel. How many games we got scheduled?
We're gonna get some good moments like that for sure. I got a ping in the NA in-house queue, and Nom, the Jet from last game, posted, I don't think he realized he wasn't in the combine queue, but he just wrote, "Who is Bishop and why can't I win a single fight against him?"
See, we had like some side projects as well in the slides you posted yesterday. Like
We
the podcast and like the data stuff.
Yeah, we have.
Do you know a little bit about that?
Yeah, some community-led things. I kind of have too much on my plate, just getting everything organized. But Zahn reached out to me and was like, "Hey, would it be cool? Would you be cool if we had a podcast?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, it'd be cool if we had a podcast." So Zahn's gonna be spearheading like the Underpeel like podcast for us, and like I'll be on it pretty regularly, and like he's gonna be bringing like guests on each week to like talk about that week's set of games.
So similar to like Plat Chat.
Yeah, it's basically. My guess is that it's basically gonna be Plat Chat for.
Really sick.
It'll be super sick. It'll be a great way to like, especially with how we're doing this season, where so much of it's gonna be in Swiss. Like, there's gonna be so many teams we're not gonna have a chance to see on stream, where we can kind of like just go over the results. We can just go through tracker links and see which teams are performing, who's playing well. It'll be sick. Yeah. And it will be, the other thing was Inturtus was
Dubs.
We are about to load into this bind game. Once one of the players has run to the bathroom, and we will hop in. I'm just scrolling through the endless voice channels at the bottom, seeing everybody who's playing. It's one of my favorite things is just seeing how many people are having fun with the field. It's just really cool. At the end of the day, that's why we do it.
5 games going on right now.
We've had I think we were able to get to 6, which makes it. I know recently I've noticed I haven't been able to play as much. I know you've been playing. The in-houses just in general have been kind of popping.
They have been kind of popping. I'm not too sure about like midday, but I know at least like later in the evening EST, they still pop like 1 or 2 games constantly. At least one all the time.
I've been seeing a couple of nights recently where there's 3 or 4 even going.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nuts. Pen Flash, is my on Lotus just now game going to be on the Underpeel channel? Yes. Any of the games that are that we cast and stream will go on the VODs channel. So if you do VOD. Once we end, Zendikar takes some time to like download it basically and put it on YouTube. But after that, it's it gets posted up. R, I got 1 R. Arg. Need the other team to give me an R. I got that. We're heading into bind now this time. What up, Glass? Glass is one of my just making it work. Resubscribe to the gifted to tier 3. Appreciate it. Did I miss all the games? No, Glass, you didn't. We're heading into game 2 right now. We're loading into bind. Agent select.
Buzz Lightyear's picking up the clove this time.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear. I feel like that's probably good for him. He's a cracked little gamer and a controller player. Can be a little more aggressive. Oh, Glass, I was going to say that you're one of the IRL homies I met in Madrid. Glass was sitting with me on Friday. But I feel
That's
bad
sick.
because Glass didn't get the full pin flash IRL experience because I was dead. I was absolutely dead. We are
What?
in queue. I gotta scroll down.
I gotta find it.
We are in queue. Oh, we're in queue 6489's in the car. We are at
Pen Flash, will you be in Seoul by any chance?
Hopefully. I'm trying to plan it out.
I'm gonna be there for the finals, so
Oh shit. Well, then
I've already bought my tickets. I'm ready to go.
Oh my god. I gotta try and go then.
I'm just waiting on Masters tickets or Champs tickets to go out.
Bad. Easy peasy. I'll head there too then. If all
We got a lot of the
I got
homies
it.
going.
Though after Madrid, hearing your voice feels weird, to be honest. What do you mean, Glass? What does that mean? That feels like an insult for some reason.
That's really funny. All right,
No,
KR.
I've decided my role is one of my other titles is going to be real life tier 3 relations. I was coordinating the IRL tier 3s like crazy in Madrid.
That's really funny.
We had a blast. Because the picture in head doesn't fit your voice. You think so?
I don't think so. I know what you look like. And I think it fits fine.
Yeah, thank you, Olam. Though I'm glad the Madrid homies were real ones. Unlike Gaslighter Lily, who was
That's
like,
crazy.
Pin Flash, you have short king energy. You don't sound like you're 6'4". All of them were like, no, I thought you were tall, Pin Flash. And I was like, thank you, you all. I knew I didn't sound short.
Just a 4v4 brawl on this A site.
Yeah, we're just brawling right now.
XLR. One.
Oh,
Straight it out though.
Throwing
Echo
next.
Samurai on the deadlock.
Maybe
Spike
maybe this
planted.
unorthodox pick might catch him off guard here.
Time to hunt.
One enemy remaining.
Scout destroyed.
It's Lightyear.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear gets one.
V2. They hear him.
Oh,
I just closed
Buzz
it out.
Lightyear wins it
Clean.
out.
Please don't blow up.
This was the map where Buzz Lightyear hit his clip, so maybe we'll see it again. I'm praying we see it again, honestly.
More Buzz Lightyear clips. He's been coached up by the Michael Jordan of the Underpeel and Kenichi. He had a
Very
whole
true.
season underneath him. He's ready to take that into the draft now for his next team.
You're 6'4", right, Pet Flash?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Got some tall boys out here.
That was funny because I'm so used to like just always kind of being the tallest person around, but like both times like I've weirdly met multiple people from the server who are taller than me, which I was surprised by. Like Papa PP is taller than me by like half an
Brand
inch.
is very tall.
That guy's a giga chat.
Spike down.
Yes, he is.
He's like an actual IRL giga chat. And then Brendan, our overlay designer, is a good inch taller than me, and I met him in Madrid.
Grenade.
I wish I could say I was taller than you, but I'm just not. My brother is, but I'm not.
Well, that's the other thing is my
Hailing
brother-in-law is also taller than me. Yeah.
Spike
Mini
planted.
Yeah,
Flash is
D1
gonna
babies,
be-
huh?
Yeah, Mini Flash going D1 easy.
Easy. That's all I see here.
Loosen up.
Here. Or
Nice Gecko
One
Flash
enemy
there.
oh, this trip.
Oh. Ended
That's
up being
like- In the next
Gun
round
here.
too.
yeah, Punk Cakes
Hey, tell me I'm my lover.
given the ult point to
Beep, beep, beep. Enough of that.
Gecko. I kind of like this.
Gecko. Yeah.
I think Gecko is very oppressive. It's so oppressive.
It's so
That was
good.
cool.
It's so good. It's actually what it's probably. I don't know if it's the best ult in the game, but it's like A tier.
It's pretty
S
close,
tier.
I'd say.
It's
Like,
close, yeah.
you get it so often, you could reuse it. Like,
That's the biggest thing about it is like, it on its own isn't necessarily like insanely powerful, but the fact that you get it twice around.
yeah,
and, like,
it's
you
strong.
can farm up orbs while you're using it is insane.
Good Geckos actually will just win you games.
Yep.
As a race player, that's like my favorite thing to have on like Sunset or Lotus.
Ooh, look at this bonus now. Push down long. Wins it out too.
Gets traded out.
Yeah, that's a gun. But Phoenix is here to fight.
Reflash. Flashes himself. He gets a running gun kill.
XLR.
They don't fight for the second gun though.
Oh, Mecha Samurai takes him out. And now it's mac and cheese. Oh, nice shot with the Guardian. Forces him back, and all of a sudden, this is a dangerous anti-eco for the attackers. Oops, all men on the Cypher. Played for Team Phoenix in Season 3.
Last player standing.
Goes down to mac and cheese, though, and now it's Mecha Samurai. The draft captain for these attackers has to clutch out.
2 players very low. So he'll get a freebie here.
Gets a freebie, but it is one of the low players.
Listening.
Good sensor.
Now, location, no. Gonna be able to take
30
the TP,
seconds
though.
left.
He still has this wall as well.
Barrier deployed.
Yeah, that's gonna be that's big for the post plant here.
Huge.
Didn't get it all the way through
Planted.
though, so they
Ultimate.
are gonna be able to cross.
Sound sensor up.
Oh, he uses
Into
the sound
elbow.
sensor for bomb.
Has ult as well.
It's looking pretty winnable for Mecha Samurai, honestly.
Smoke dropped.
Sensor down.
Ooh, this is gonna be a good use of the grab net on tap.
To their grave. My up. Nothing there.
It misses.
Misses with the ult.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, nice from Buzz Lightyear. Wins out the round.
Can't believe that ult grabbed nobody.
Not easy night for you, wee man.
Wait, why is K-Pay and Glass just having a conversation about my looks in the chat? Get on top of you all.
Hey, they called you handsome. Say thank you.
All right, thank you all. I appreciate it. I feel like Mecha Samurai there. I thought I saw the vision.
I saw it too.
They were going to GravNet, right? And like,
Yeah,
that would guarantee that you
The
hit
ult.
the ult, right?
exactly. That's what I thought was going to happen as well.
But use the ult before the GravNet.
Surprising to see no early Sky Uto coming out from this B side. Instant TP. But no rotates from the attack side here.
I was sorry for not
Ooh.
casting or observing very well. I was talking to Miss Flash. She saw you all in the chat and said you all were thirsty. So I'm trying to get some tea, and you're making some problems for me over here.
4v4. It looks like they are going to end A here.
Smoke's down.
Early rocket. What a read.
Yeah. Of course, I'm back. Ultra gets a pick short, but traded out. Oh,
Still gets one too.
We
2v2 now.
Rosa into a kill is crazy.
We take those.
Because I know
30
that was
seconds
not where mac and cheese was aiming.
He was just a casualty in war. Let's be real.
That's a
Good
good
cage.
crossfire here. But yeah, great cage to break it up.
One enemy
But
remaining.
not ready for Buzz Lightyear. Little
Hello,
Bobby
Bobby
Table finishes
Tables.
up. 4-0 start.
Previous enemies now on the same team.
Come on, Rise, you cheeky bugger. Let's get into it.
Vi, if Vi, you and you alone can at Amber real quick. I want you to at Amber and let me know when Amber is in chat so I can give Amber directives. Pen flash, no one would try to steal you from this flash. It's a joke, class. Don't worry. I'm making content. Okay, we're gonna thrash down short.
There you go, that.
Man, they stopped her.
No contact.
Oh, mac and cheese pushing up with Brim here. Is that a? Okay, yeah, that's a Bucky. We're just hoping. Oh, but Ultra goes down to the 4-man push. That's a gun down. We have Lance control.
We have a death ball on you here.
Yeah, I was wondering if we were just gonna take the opportunity to go CT.
It's like we're trying, but it might be a
We're
little slow.
thinking about it, yeah. Yeah, we're kind of just stuck in no man's land. If we got our opening pick, and now we're kind of confused about where to go after.
We're desperately
Listen.
geeking for kill here.
Sensor down.
But yeah, attackers are gonna need this round.
Satchel out.
Nice kill from overheat.
Good try for.
Wow.
I mean, great from the attackers there. A couple of them low, but they were able to win out those fights. As the defenders tried to stop the plan. Oh, look at
This
Oops All Man
Bucky
here.
is devious.
One enemy remaining.
His one.
Let's trade it out.
Honestly, great job.
Global.
Yeah, Cloval gonna be pushing here. Buzz Lightyear, we've seen it. We've seen him do
Running out of
crazier
time.
things. Oh,
You might run out of time.
yeah, he's gonna die.
Last player standing.
He goes down to overheated. Now it's at the little body table. It's gonna tap. Thinks the player's shower. Doesn't have those. Takes out one.
Why did I suck?
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Nicely
not
done.
enough.
Richie.
Really good attempt from Little Bobby Tables. A nice 3K. That's too many people on the screen.
Glass, since Glass, since you're still here, will you please at Amber? Because Vi, I guess, left after asking their question. Lots of ults now for the attackers. One off Sky, and then the rest are all in place for the attackers here to convert this round.
Gecko may be in danger.
Yeah, Gecko is pretty committed here. And so he's gonna get angle advantage, but spotted. Oh, good body takeover. Great
Good
play.
aggression.
Yeah, Kutch is out the cipher. Thank you. I got him. Oh, the ult. Oh, goodbye, Ultra.
Said he was in danger. I wasn't kidding. I was not lying.
Look at this.
And the
The
Phoenix
attackers
will-
have no clue about this 2-man flank. Little Bobby Tables and Buzz Lightyear have great timing.
Phoenix might know.
Yeah, Phoenix had an idea. Oh, nice shot there. They should know Buzz Lightyear's still here.
I've got your trail.
Grab that. Nice for Buzz.
Spike down A. One
Buzz!
enemy
Oh,
remaining.
cleans it up. Buzz
That's
Lightyear.
another dead one.
Well done. Oh, thank you, Amber. As we watch this instant replay, Amber, will you please write a post real quick in the Combine Q channel? It doesn't have to be long. And then pin the message to say that for the first,
I've got
like,
your
to
trail.
balance games,
Spike down
like,
A.
have the team's
One
auto
enemy
balance
remaining.
in game lobby, and then have the captain's draft based off of that. If that makes
No
sense.
peeking.
Does it make sense what I'm asking? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Go.
Bomb buddy.
Ultra goes.
Ultra.
Just pushes down. Ultra.
It's like a
instant
1v2
down
and 1.
short there. Yeah. Just.
Hawk out.
You don't have access to that channel? How do you not have access to that channel? Hang on a second. Okay, Zendikar's got it. No, don't go into Underpeel updates, Amber. Zendikar will have it fixed for you in about 30 seconds. It's you have access now. So you can just post it in Combine Queue.
Real quiet round here. Contacting through hookah. Buzz Lightyear though, in perfect position for this.
Yeah, I really like
Watch the
this little
gun.
pocket position.
I love this position as well.
One enemy
Is
remaining.
ready.
It's so hard to play against the
Spike
attackers.
down B.
flash out, but we only have a sheriff not able to land the first shot.
30 seconds left.
And now we're just in trouble. Goes down. Defenders, defenders cleaning up pretty easily here so far in this game. Naruto's, I saw you ask earlier, this is our second spectated game.
Mine has always been one of those maps where it feels almost impossible at times to attack.
Yeah.
And if you can't get something going on early, it feels really hard to like figure something out later in the half.
It feels
Gun
really
here.
weird in lower and mid elo of like if you're not hitting your shots on like the A site or the B site, for example, like it can feel like teams can just run you down like A short, like you don't have a good hold, and you're like, man, defense is impossible on Bide.
Yeah, I can
But
see
then-
that happening.
But then, like you said, it's so true that like as you start getting higher up,
I know
and
exactly
people kind of
where
know how to
you
play a little better. Attack is where it's just like you feel it impossible.
My territory, my rules. I have them now.
That just won. It's gonna be freed though.
Get it out. Gets caught out too by the defense.
Yeah. Doesn't
Overheated
spot
wasn't
overheat.
spotted.
Oh, he was
I
totally
guess he
spotted. Never mind.
was. Overheated thought he wasn't spotted, but little Bobby Tables knew what he was doing. Oh, Gecko flashed through.
This trip in hookah could go infinite here.
Yeah, I don't even. I'm interested if we're even gonna really be able to swing off of it super well. We'll see. Oh yeah, the cage is perfect. Able to catch out Ultra, but
It's
not
ready
ready
for
for the
CT.
CT players.
One enemy remaining.
Uncase.
XLR.
A whole lot of trouble. Wow.
Nice
What a retake.
trades. Great retake from Team Bobby Tables here.
It's another advantage of running the Clove, right? With the double smokes, you just always have a smoke ready. Brim on the attack here just didn't have anything for anything because he used it all on A, right?
Right.
It's tough.
Yeah, I could see Clove, if we're talking like meta, I could see Clove potentially replacing the Brimstone on... Bind is actually probably a great Clove map because
I
almost
actually
no matter
argue
where
the
you-
opposite.
I was gonna say though that like wherever you die, like you're probably able to smoke because the map is so small, right?
Not really. It's also, this is like the one map where you need 3 smokes, right? That's why you don't run Omen. So like having the 2 smokes is not great, but when you have double smokes, it doesn't really matter, right?
Right. That's what I'm thinking of replacing, like if we're thinking like meta, right, where it's like Viper and Brim. Could the Clove replace the Brim in that comp?
You could, but I don't see it
Plant
really
the spike.
happening, honestly. I think Brimolt's also just too good on this map. Like, look at that.
Brimmold is insanely
No surprises.
impactful.
I think if there's a team that's going to play Clove, it's going to be Paper X, though.
It is a paper X kind of thing, yeah.
I think Mac and Cheese just got saved from another Rosa, and it just happened to be the same
Last player
cipher.
standing.
Poor soul.
Joke's
All
over.
meant,
You're
yeah.
dead.
Oops,
Phoenix
Phoenix
all
goal.
committed. Great trade there from moving that. Well-timed play off of the Phoenix ult
Don't
getting
sit
traded
down.
out.
We're not done yet.
Are they allowed to call timeouts right now? Surely they can, right?
They could. But it's kind of like in normal in-houses, right? Where
Yeah,
have to
you don't
call a
really take
timeout.
in-houses, yeah.
It's kind of like if you're getting just stomped, I think you're just like, all right, time to go to the next queue.
That was something I was really bad at in Underpeel Season 3. I always forgot about the timeout. There were so many times where I'm like, I probably should just call timeout there, but
Right
I just
here.
forget.
Right here.
What a spam.
Yeah.
Well, they know they're here now. They counter spam.
We've pushed all the way out of showers. I wonder
They
if
might
Oops
catch
All
the
Men-
cipher here.
Yeah. Depends on whether they
Or the other way around, honestly.
Yeah, Oops All Men
Oh,
is
they're gonna
like aware
completely
of
miss
it.
each other.
Yeah. the
There's no
time-
trip to stop this either.
Buzz Lightyear's gonna just go into A.
Looks like they're entering.
Attackers in. Ultra still
Nice
alive
come
on
out.
site.
Yes.
Oh my god!
What a flick!
Check him, PC. Excuse me?
This is not normal.
This is not normally.
And so, with missing the Cypher short, Cypher's gonna get them to space A. Should be able to plant. But Buzz Lightyear's already here to A. Not gonna contest it though. Mac and Cheese
planted.
gonna throw a nade.
Good nade, just a little
I've
late
got
though.
your trail.
Kyle being popped.
Bot's overheated though. Great Gecko flash. Completely takes out
Go
overheated.
get him, buddy.
Ultra's on one right now. Just caught out
down,
from making
though.
that though. 2v2 retake.
One enemy remaining.
Big kill.
Huge kill. Now it's down to Buzz Lightyear.
Chooses not to jump the trip.
Yeah, I think that's a good decision though, because you're gonna get her jumping it.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Great job
Well,
isolating the
that's
fight,
just grand.
but great job from Saltman using up the time.
He might have it.
He might,
Oh, I don't think he does, no.
uh,
Great attempt though from Buzz Lightyear.
great attempt. Buzz Lightyear putting on a showcase here in the combine. Yeah, let's take a look at this again.
Yes.
That's
I guess.
disgusting. That's absolutely gross.
All right, well,
One enemy
I think
remaining.
Ultra's getting picked pretty early on.
Yeah,
because of
that's
that
what-
flick
that's
alone.
That flick alone, honestly. Ultra,
We've seen
honestly,
some good
big
bolt-
agent pull too.
Yeah, I was literally about to say, like, we see good flexibility from Ultra too. I've played KJ
Now
on
on
the
Gecko.
Lotus map we watched, and now playing Clove here on Vine.
He's on Gecko. Dangerous for XLR. Good molly though.
Just to get out.
Rim runs through it.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage to take. But
How's
he
his
is going to
ult
get
ready?
rewarded with a Brim ult. Ooh, Ultra. This could be great timing here.
Good re-clear could be happening right now.
Mecha's going to win that out.
Doesn't get traded either. Really
Like
good
the
at the
play
attack
from
side.
Ultra, just timing ends up being a fraction off, but
Look at this.
It's
They're
not-
doing this push again. Time and time
Yeah.
again they do this.
yeah, they've gotten great value from it.
This-
When did they decide to break the trip? We see Buzz Lightyear's going all the way around now. Before
I
we're just
think
holding, we're just
Buzz Lightyear
keeping
has
them
to play.
contained. It looks like. Yeah, they,
What a
Great job,
Brimble.
Mecha.
What a Brimble.
manages to get two before going down to the Brim ult is gigantic here. Gonna come down to Mac and
seconds left.
Cheese. Gets traded out by Mecha.
2v2, they don't know where they are.
Yeah, I think the site
One
went
enemy
down
remaining.
before the trip.
Spike down
So now
A.
it's overheated. 1v2.
They don't know about Buzz Lightyear still.
Oh, great swing from Little Bobby Table.
They're just closing rounds out. Little Bobby Tables and Buzz
Last
Lightyear.
round
They're,
in the
what a
half.
dynamic duo they got going on right now.
Last
They
chance
do.
to
They're
use
locking
that
down
stuff.
B long every round and then flanking out, closing out rounds for the defense. I will say Tress is one of the players I think during season 3 really leveled up a lot.
I
think
agree.
I think his mechanics, like in particular, have improved so much from the beginning of his Underpeel career to where he is now.
I agree with that. I think the same could be said about Buzz Lightyear as well. Under the wings of Kenichi, you know?
Yeah. Learned how
This
to
could be dangerous.
One less.
Oh, they bonked the grav net!
Did it bounce off one of their character models?
Buzz Lightyear, like, straight out of...
Butted it. Playing Blue Lock out here.
It's exactly what I'm saying! Bird thinks you borrow. That's the info that wants Luca here. Have
Yeah, we
3
have
and this
some.
Thrasher here.
You haven't seen a lot of rotations coming out of those guys.
No, not a lot.
Even when they lose a player, it gets spotted. They just they try to cut noise and beat it, and it never really works out. It's one of the things I've noticed from
One enemy enemy remaining.
Oh my god,
Spike
Ultra?
down. B.
Ultra, man.
He's chasing him.
Uh-oh.
Up.
30
Well,
seconds
man,
left.
Once again,
Entilo.
with just
Entilo, bro.
You know, if we show the God flick, we have to show the the missed gecko.
Switching sides. Down B.
Oh no. Hey, I've been there. As a gecko main, I've been there thinking that you could just get some shit. Go in with your ult,
This
just
goes
get
here.
stuck, not be able to jump over stuff.
That's
I'm gonna
Alright,
steal
I'm
that
gonna
trick.
go put my tea bag somewhere. All of them, you take.
I'll
away
hold
this
it down. I'll hold it
pistol.
down. Looks like the attack's going for some sort of B split here. They are stacked towards A site, but they have 2 sentinels with Deadlock and Cypher, right? However, they have no real smokes. As Brim's playing towards Shower, he's never going to be able to really help the B site players here until later in the round. Just absolutely no noise. I think they're waiting out a Sky Flash perhaps, but Sky's just holding it right now. Just walking up ever so quiet. No contact yet. One shot being fired long. Maybe a Cypher cam.
Okay.
Get the defenders rotating very early here.
Grenade!
Gecko Flash doesn't see anything. We get one.
There.
Trey's being from both sides. This is such a messy round from. We're just gonna be fighting. Ravnet being thrown out. Catches Raze. Catches one more as well. Ultra goes down. Mecha Samurai. Big here.
Kind of running into our
One
team.
enemy remaining.
SLR is holding his ground too. Gets traded out though. Still have this wall to be used, but I don't know if we'll use it. Kind of awkward in this situation.
Blocking
We
movement.
are getting wrapped though.
Not awkward anymore. That's a perfect way.
Not awkward anymore, but I don't know if he knows about the wrap. Now he
One
does.
enemy remaining.
Oh, it's
Should be able to
massive.
stick it now.
He's just gonna stick now.
Clutch.
Mecha Samurai.
Great
really
clutch
good
coming
play.
out.
A little bit of BM.
I'm no doctor, but I can patch a bullet hole or two. Let me know if you need healing.
That's a much needed round for the defense there to try and get them back in the game. Gonna be an eco here for the attack now. Mecha Samurai only 2 off of the deadlock ult now. After that pistol round. It's gonna be a clash here at Showers. Gonna try
They
and
did the
punish
same play last round.
Whoa! And the attackers are rewarded
Chaos
for the play.
in the showers.
Really good call there from the IGL of knowing that the Phoenix is going to be trying to farm that orb and just flashing through it and brawling.
Ravnet though.
Yeah, nice little grab net play. Okay, Mecha Samurai.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, Mecha.
And they're so
Spike
patient for the
down
Gecko
A.
Flash as well. 1v2 low Bobby tables. Oh, just gets spammed through.
Goes down to
Good
Lucan.
eco though. Good eco. Good call from the attack
Make
there.
sure to follow my pack in. They'll lead us right to the enemy.
Let's see what they're
Deadlock
cooking
ult
for
here.
this buy round.
Yeah.
I think they could definitely try and play for this deadlock goal.
Yeah, they have the deadlock ult, 1 off of Phoenix ult as well. So they have 2 potential ults that can convert it into kills. And oh my god, they're stacking the right side.
Stacking. I would love to see some sort of smoke flash play from the defense right here at long, but
Yeah,
we'll see what they do
walking
here.
back. I feel like they're going to get too committed to getting the orb and not go for the more aggressive play. We see the attackers actually heading
Have the
back
info.
towards A.
Yeah, they're just gonna play quiet with the info. I think this is a really good call from the defense.
Yeah. I like, whenever you stack like this, you have to cut noise and not use too much utility. or
Ultra
your
heard one
stack's
though.
gonna yeah, your stack's going to get found out.
We have 3 players in tube right now, just waiting.
Sardines. Oh, look at this cam. We spot the gecko.
Tower is destroyed.
And we might be Ultra gets one.
Look at this A space they have, though. They're just gonna leave.
Yeah, I was worried that they might not because Ultra had the bomb in hookah.
I've got your trail.
But yeah, great lurks coming out of Mac and Cheese and XLR to get this space on A.
Honestly,
Now
really
the
good play
defense
from the
in a
attack
rough
side.
spot. Yeah,
Really
30
rough
seconds
spot.
patience.
2 bulldogs and a ghost and a frenzy.
Yeah,
Against
Deadlock
5
ult's still-
vandals.
Yeah, Deadlock ult's still available, but man advantage down, I don't know if you commit it. We're spotting the tops of heads there. Buzz Lightyear gets the overheal off.
One enemy remaining.
Buzz Lightyear just putting down bodies. Gonna invest the decay.
Absolute
Flawless round for the
shooter.
attackers. Really good round there from the attack side.
Wonder if they'll be able to stabilize after that. I think the defense really need this round, though.
Yeah, we have. If you're defense, you have to convert this to have a chance to continue the game.
Yeah, well,
We
they're
have 2 ults still.
hard to win.
No
after that.
ults for the attackers yet, right? Like, we should
Yeah.
have the advantage based off of ult economy.
I'm spotting long here. I just 2 players.
You see
We
kind
have
of
the
the Sky
Phoenix.
nerf coming in there, not willing to commit like an info flash early, right? We'd rather jump spot instead of
Look at this. This could be huge.
Okay, let's see it. Oh!
Oh, Ultra.
They're not ready.
But nice peek from Ultra, spots the head in the back of sight.
That's the deadlock.
Dead,
Oh.
yeah, Deadlock all down.
Spike
Our lurker on
planted.
A gets spotted out though. But there's still 2 players just stuck on A because of that lurk. A lot of time gonna be
Jeez.
ticked off before they're part of the retake. An Ultra!
Ultra.
Okay. Gets 2, he's going for more.
He's hungry.
One enemy remaining.
Gets it
On
on for the ace.
ace now. Alright, this is gonna be a good test of team chemistry. Who
we
lets
let
him
him
go
have
for
the
it?
ace?
Yeah, do we go hunting to find him the ace? Oh, he's running the wrong way. Oh. Can he get it? Can he secure it?
Oh.
He doesn't commit to
Cage
it.
triggered.
I guess that's why he's not a duelist player.
True.
I feel like if that's a jet main, you're just
I die for it.
You're dying in the bomb for that ace.
Yep, I die for it every day of the week.
Yo, thank you, Brimstone Bro, for resubscribing. Ones who know, shout out Brimstone Bro. I know as one of the people who definitely subscribed as a tier 3 to play in the Underpeel this season. So shout out Brimstone Bro. I saw you playing in the combines earlier too.
That goes there.
And it looks like this one should be
Oh,
wrapping
yeah.
up
Monster on the
shortly.
loose.
Gecko used immediately here.
You're gonna spot. Not able to detain the Cypher, but location.
Barely missing the trip here.
Yeah, these strips not picking up with the value they wanted.
Spike planted.
Little bro gonna get the bomb down.
3-4 though for the defense. And we have a Gecko ult.
Brave.
Oh, misses it.
Deadlock.
Deadlock moment there. And the spray from Little Bobby Tables. I like that use of the Clove Decay while a Molly's going on. You might catch someone out
Player
who's
standing.
gonna
No Bobby
Little Bobby
Table.
Table.
4K.
4K round. Popping off. I saw him in the
point.
chat after the
One
first
more,
in-house
then
saying
first shout on me.
he was getting the street mint, but not this game.
Definitely not this game. Pretty good ults for the defense here. They can still pull a few rounds out. Just gotta go round by round, honestly, at this point. It's very hard to win, but
Yeah,
gotta
tough
try.
to win, but you know, it's the combine, so you're more just trying to show your stuff than necessarily. XLR gets a 2K outside of showers.
Ultra just caught out, but doesn't care. Shoots right back.
Ultra
Get away.
is a shooter right now. Great Gecko utility
Spike's
winning
ticking.
that fight out.
I mean,
Oops,
Ultra was
all
tired of
now.
sitting on C last game.
Last player standing.
Yeah, the Killjoy.
Ultra cleans it up, finishes it out.
Win.
All right, I've already gonna be hopping into our next lobby, I believe.
Yo, GG's, guys. Peace.
What a game! I mean,
It was a game.
this is a good reason of why we had to put the make sure that Amber was putting that post of making sure that the games end up getting balanced.
We got Bishop again? We got Vi over here. Got Micah Chan, Lucario, Potato. I actually know Potato IRL. He used to go to my
Oh
college.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty funny. Potato.
He was
is,
like- He
Okay.
clicked on my profile and he's like, "Why can I see your full government name?" I'm like, "Excuse me." And I clicked on his and I saw his full government name and I was like, "This is interesting." And it's because we were in the college Discord. And way back when I used to play on the collegiate team for that college, he was trying out, and I remember because I had him friended, obviously. Yeah, exactly. And I had him friended for all this time, and we re-met in the in-houses, which is kind of cool.
That is cool. That's super dope. Beating the homies everywhere.
We got some more of the in-house peeps in here though. We got Potato, we got Toodles, we got Vi, Lucario. Some well-known people out here in this one. We got some shooters in this one. That's what that means.
This should be a fun one to watch. Oh, the Ultra, you were popping off if you came to stream chat. We were pogging off our gourds for you, but yeah, we also did catch your ult. Fun fact, me and Potato actually went to the same high school and grew up in the same town. What's
That's
up with this
wild.
Potato guy? He just
Everybody
fucking
knows Potato.
everybody.
That's so funny.
The most extroverted Valorant player of all time.
He is pretty extroverted. I'll give him that. He's a good time though. He's very fun to be around.
Yeah, he's a good teammate. A good vibe.
He is.
Plug for Potato the Chinese to get.
He's got the. He's a vibes merchant too, so he's good.
It'd be kind of like the Zelsis of your Underpeel team.
Actually, yeah. Even role wise, it's pretty similar. Maybe not the Viper, but definitely the initiators. How's the ranked grind been going for you, Penflash, while we wait on this game?
The rank grind, I had not opened Valorant until yesterday for about 3 weeks, so it's been non-existent so far.
I see you played 3 games.
Oh, I've been so I've started. I'm getting into it though. Of I've forced Teku, my adopted son, chat, to train me, and we play TDM 1v1 to 100 just to do gunfight practice.
Have you won?
I did. I won one of them.
Nice.
I'm getting there. I've learned my technique I'm working on recently is when I expect him to peek, to strafe.
Just a small micro adjustment, yeah.
But oh my god, I'm glad I somehow randomly adopted Teku as my child, because that kid's crap. I think he might be one of the best like pure gunfighters we have in the server.
Yeah, he's definitely up there with Kenichi CZ Delete.
Yeah, but the thing that impresses me the most is like we'll just watch Teku be as good as they are, but he's fucking EU, so he's playing on like 100 ping.
True.
And sniping people like that. So I'm like, I can't imagine having to go against that guy with like 10 ping. He'd just be owning everybody.
He has 6 ping to pair servers. Did you know that?
I bet he's probably one of those EU copers though, being like, I would never play Paris servers because the fucking French. I could never.
I'm pretty sure he is, bro.
I swear, one of the days in Madrid when we were just like, we just stopped at like a cafe or something, and like we were just sitting outside eating, and like we were just talking about Valorant. The EUers were just started talking about which server's the worst. Like that.
Never Frankfurt.
They were like, no, it's Madrid. No, it's Frankfurt. No, like, it's Paris. Like they were just like, I'm like, dang, you all like. Stockholm for sure.
They got it bad over there for sure. I'm excited though. I'm really excited to go to Seoul for champs.
Dude, it would be hype.
I know there's a couple other people going too. I mean, we have a little group going. Yeah, I'm going with the Nuda group. So.
Ooh, okay. I gotta make sure I'm able to go then. Because that would be fun.
Going out.
The funnest thing about Madrid was that we had a good group of people there. It just made it so much more fun to like be in the city with like a group of homies, basically.
Right now, I think we got Nuda, myself, Enzo, Malcro, and a few other ones, I believe.
Yeah, the squad.
We do have the squad.
Dude, Ultra, yeah, we saw that. We went, what? That was insane. But I think you missed it, Ultra. We did also see your ult you missed, so.
Yeah, we had to show it, right?
The good with the bad.
yeah. Run the replay one more time for us.
Yeah, we're running the replay and saying,
Yeah, it's like
oh,
that.
Disgusting.
That is insane.
Spike down, B.
Oh shit, Ultra, you better watch out. I think Zendikar's preparing for you. If he's got the 2 replays already together like that.
Before the game starts, I think KR is also coming. I really hope KR comes. I really love being around KR. So if he comes, it really round the group out for us. Plus, he used to live in Korea, so he could show us around.
Yeah, you need a translator. That was important for Madrid, as I managed to find someone from Spain who could translate for us, which ended up being insanely clutch. We're not going to check their PC. Well, let it slide, because obviously their PC's not coded too much, because we couldn't get the Gecko ult up
In Korea, though, a large majority of people also speak English, no?
It was similar in Spain, of like you didn't encounter too many people. It's just like it's just way easier to be like, can you say this to them in Spanish?
That's fair.
Like, oh, hola, hola.
Oh my lord, not this.
Como?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah.
Also, it's very different from like if you know Spanish from the US, it's going to be very different, and it's the same thing like. As a Brazilian who can speak Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese is completely different than like actual Latin Portuguese. So even for like a speaker from the US to go over, it'd be pretty hard.
Yeah.
We got the teams all set up, loading in.
Yeah, we're loading into Breeze now. This is a good lobby, I feel like, of some newcomers. Like, I don't recognize Yuma. I don't recognize Micah-chan.
I've seen Micah Chan
Freeze.
here and there.
Battle Gnome is going to be a draft captain.
Or
But I don't
Glue.
think I've seen them, Matt. Yeah, Glue. But and then yeah, we got some long timers.
Some OGs.
Here.
Really hoping to see some good stuff from Vi here. They were on 100 Vs if I can remember properly, right?
Yeah, 100 Vs. But they were the team's. They were the Phoenix Duelist carry in season 3 for 100.
That is true.
Poison orb emitting.
And now swapping to the controller,
Fast pulse pressure here from Vi.
rushing down halls there. But Sova gets the opening pick as 2 players try to take A main and are punished for it.
Doodle's in a bit of a spot here. Gets out.
Saw that. Bishop on the chamber here on Breeze. Goes down. Yuma on the flank. Good Molly. Not going to quite get all the way to bricks. Good job of slicing the pie. Takes
Player
out
standing.
1. Now totals. Toodles. Then 1 to 3. I'm once again going to mod abuse my way onto the stream. Okay, Ethan.
I think this
Did
may
you?
be the highest elo lobby we've been in today.
Yeah, potentially, right?
We got Yuma and
know that-
Vi.
Yeah, and one of the players, I don't know if Yuma is Zane, but Zane is our highest captain.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
No charges left.
Currently signed up for the draft of an Immortal 2 captain.
Mm.
And Battle, it's actually interesting. Battle Gnome is the current lowest elo captain. So Battle Gnome right now would be getting the first pick in the draft, and Zane would be getting the last pick of the first round.
Looks like some elbow aggression here. It's gonna catch one off guard.
Hey, off.
Potato with the Aries. It's traded out.
Crash peaks with the Aries into 4 of them.
Is draft gonna be a snake draft?
Spike planted.
Draft is a snake draft. Good question. Nice.
Interesting. So, I've always felt with snake drafts, you're like heavily benefiting from either being first or last. If you're in the middle, you're just kind of there.
you just end up getting the middle people every time. Yeah. I think it will work out though because of how we're structuring it. We're gonna have the lowest elo captains get to go first, and the highest
Oh yeah,
elo.
I think that's probably a good call. I also
And
think
so-
that the player pool is big enough that
Here.
there's enough people at every skill level,
Let's go.
and I have a feeling that there might be a little bit of backroom dealing to figure out who's going to be on what team before the actual draft occurs.
Yeah, we want to make sure people. Really, the combines are so that, like, hopefully by the last couple of combines, captains more or less kind of know who they want on their teams. And the draft show is almost going to be more of a, like, oh, Bishop? Bishop,
Gets
you're
two.
crazy.
I'm thinking Bishop.
One enemy remaining.
100%.
He's popping off.
Bishop and then Ultra in the last game.
Yeah, Ultra was impressive.
Well, I guess in the first 2, Ultra was really impressing me. I think there were some times where they committed to fights they maybe shouldn't. But I think if you get that player on your team, it's pretty easy to get them to lock in and make some good plays.
Yeah, those are gonna really. I mean, like, I think people are gonna get caught up by, like,
There.
we haven't seen them yet, but like Kahuna, for example, is
Kahuna. Big shot.
like, yeah, exactly. He well, like probably gonna be the first overall pick, and it's like, oh, former Radiant, you know. But really, who's gonna make and break your team are finding like the high value like plat picks.
Exactly.
Like Ultra or Bishop as a diamond player of like
Mhm.
who's gonna be
Just
like
those
outperforming
links.
those. Yeah. And nice from Micah-chan, takes out 2 in halls.
Go, go, go!
Team chemistry is also going to
Lock
be
in
really
sight.
important. You have to get the right mix of players that are sort of from a comm perspective, the right mix of vocalness. I think if you have 5 people that are just
Yelling.
Yeah, all quiet. It's not gonna work. Yeah,
or all quiet, I think it's tough. I think you need
Revealing area.
1 or 2 players that are going to be your really active commers and coming to people when they're dead and stuff like that.
Absolutely. I think our team is like that right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Last player standing.
Not to put him on blast, but I think Code is one of the less vocal players, and if we get everyone to sort of calm for Code when they're dead, we're locked in, because he makes great plays all the time. He's just not necessarily telling you what that play is.
We're just put him on blast.
Gotta go.
No, he's a great player. I'm looking forward to playing with him.
Yeah, I see what I know what you mean.
Now, Code's just your pancata. He just is. He's not gonna calm, but he's gonna frag out.
True.
All good.
Honestly, I'll take it.
I think another. What was I gonna say? I think you can see that. Yeah, like
Careful
chemistry is so important. Like, not to put Carbon under pressure on blast, but originally, right? They were one of, like, to leak my tier list going into playoffs. Oh, okay, Bishop. Just gonna get 2 there with the chamber ult. But after the regular season, kind of watching them and listening into their comms at points, like for the clear rounds, I was like, man, the vibes are just off with this team. And like, I had them as like one of the bottom 3 teams. I thought they were getting first rounded, but they brought in one of their players, like, kind of had to leave, and they brought in Sierra, and just adding a different kind of person
Spike
to the
down
team,
mid.
like, fixed the
One
chemistry
enemy
so
remaining.
much.
Whole
And their
new vibe.
comms, yeah, they had a whole new vibe, and their chemistry and comms just became incredible, to the point where, like, we had our VCT casters, right, who like cast professional games, were like, man, listen to their comms. Like, you can tell they scrim all the time. They have such great communication and chemistry together. And then afterwards, they were all like, nah, we never scrim. We literally picked the comms 5 minutes beforehand. And that just, like, shows, like, having that chemistry of people you click with ends up being the difference maker. They went from bottom 3 team in the league to the grand finals, 1 map away from winning the whole thing.
I mean, true pioneers, honestly. EG stole the deadlock comp from them, to be honest.
Facts. Facts.
They ran it first, remember that.
That is true. EG may have made it work a little better, but the idea was Carbon. Oh, that's the Viper all down.
Toodles in danger here.
Toodles,
Gets out, wow.
some nice movement there with the jet. Gets
another.
another.
Planted. One enemy remaining. Here.
They're just cleaning it up. They're just cleaning it up.
What a retake.
Beautiful round from the defense there.
You said you were familiar with Toodles. I haven't played with Toodles yet. What rank is Toodles?
I believe they're Ascendant.
Okay, that makes more sense. They were that was nice jet movement there.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if this is like a gold player, what the hell?
Yeah, I believe Toodles was a Mex heavy player though.
I mean, classic jet player.
Mm-hmm.
Attacker's gonna have 4 ults into this round. Gonna be another big one. I mean, we can see the defense money is insane right now. They got an op-out on the Neon, not on Jet, actually.
I really like the Neon pick. I think you could do some really interesting things with Neon on this map.
Yeah, we were. I think it first kind of got popularized by FaZe a year or 2 ago, before it came out of rotation. We're having really good success with the Neon.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Neon in general is a really underrated duelist pick.
It's really underrated because it's really hard to play.
Yeah.
Skill ceiling on that agent is super high, and you need like perfect comms and coordination for it. Bishop getting a little overzealous there. Going for the 1v2. Gets traded out though.
Oh, but great from Vi to trade.
Vi's right there. Zoodles on the back of this B site could go massive here. This mid reaggress was perfect though.
Yeah, Lucario catches out
Evening it out.
Yeah,
Toodles catches
Vi.
Vi.
And Battle Gnome. Oh, never mind. I forgot that Potato is still alive.
Last
Yeah.
player standing.
But yeah, it's just
Spike
impossible to
down,
kill an
B.
ulting Neon. Potato gets one.
Yeah.
You're never gonna expect that. Like, you know, the Neon is ulted, and then they're just actually just holding you with an op.
Full stop with an op,
I'm
yeah.
out of here.
Holy 7 in-houses? Yeah, Amber, they're popping off.
Yeah.
On a
honestly,
Tuesday night, too.
This is the coolest. Like, this is the coolest part about this for me is we have 70 people
Gun here.
actively playing in-house games right now,
There.
and
It's dope.
they're gonna play probably at least one, maybe two more.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're having a lot of
Get out of
players
my
in
way.
this, and that's what's gonna be really fun. I think it ultimately is just the number of players that are gonna get a chance to play
Yeah. It's
in
gonna
a
be
real
insane.
coordinated environment.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be really cool. You might get one in halls.
Bishop, 2K over here. It's traded out though by
Okay,
Potato.
Potato.
Potato gets two.
Spectre running gun.
When you get third though, it's massive. If you
Last
can.
player standing.
It gets straight out of the
A
car.
little, I can see the diamond. That feels like me. That feels like a play I would make. I pop off, kill two, and then just like my brain over. Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
1v1
Who is this
now.
guy?
Who is Glue?
I believe Glue's another Ascendant player here, so pretty high in the lobby to be honest.
Yeah, this is a
Couple of
high
mortals. A lot of
Spike
Ascendants, it
planted.
seems.
Yeah, poor Battle Gnome and Fikriz are gonna
D versus
be.
Vandal. But this positioning from Glue is really strong. He knows where Sova is as well. Now it's all about hitting the shot.
Got you.
He makes a step.
Oh my
Doesn't
god!
matter.
Okay,
Wow.
I gotta
Nice
check.
shot.
We're a rank check. Yeah, send him one. Oh my god!
Clean
That
shots.
was
That double
insane.
kill.
One down.
10 flash.
I'm checking the.
One enemy remaining.
Gone.
Okay, that
Clean beats.
ascended one pig hitting those shots. Okay.
I think they're at the peak right now then, if they're Ascendant 1.
Yeah. That's why I was just checking. I was like, are they one of those ascendant players who are actually like fucking Immortal 3 peak and just like, is that what's going on here?
Hey, we had the
No,
50
like,
game limit for a reason, right?
that is true.
This drone is really early. Might not actually get any info.
Toxins going up.
Yeah, really far back. Let's see what Toodles can do. It's not gonna get.
Doodle is ratting away in this corner. Playing it so patiently.
Gets one. Oh,
Gets traded,
nice,
though. Yuma already on this flank.
Yeah, huge flank from Yuma. He's not
Spike
even gonna
planted.
get heard. Battle Gnome
Battle
gets
Gnome.
pick and tunnel. But let's see what Yuma can do.
Gets no value out of this
They're
flank
all
so
tucked
far.
At this point, yeah, they're all playing backside. They're aware there could be a flank. Drone's gonna come out. Okay,
Enemy down.
Yuma gets one.
Good Molly.
One enemy remaining.
Mario gets the
Last
second.
player
And
standing.
down they go! Great retake
Oh,
from
what a
Yuma and Lucario.
Retake.
Gunflash, have you talked about how
Spike diffused.
tournaments will work as far as maps go?
We're gonna be doing, originally I thought we would do kind of what Premiere was doing, where we just say, like, this is a scent leak or whatever.
One enemy
But,
remaining.
we've gotten feedback of
Last player
Underpeel.
standing.
We've been doing the, allowing teams to do pick bans, even in best of ones. And it's, like, we've gotten really positive feedback from it. So I'm down to keep doing pick bans.
I always enjoyed pick bans.
think
Like
it
every time
helps.
we've done them.
Yeah, I think it helps add to the, like, feeling that you're playing like the pros do.
Yeah,
And I
part
think
of the league.
I think that's one of the biggest appeals of this kind of tournament. So I'm down if like we can manage it to keep doing it.
I'd be
Yeah.
so down for that.
I think big pens can make sense. I think in previous seasons when it was like league play week, I think it made a lot of sense to treat it more like Premier. But if weekly tournaments are bracket play, I
Yeah,
think
where
you're
you're
I
not
know
just
exactly.
Oh, nice shot, Biff. Yep.
Spike down B.
He's trying to find the gun.
It's true.
Spike
You don't need to
down on
prep as many maps as well, as Amber said.
You don't need to prep as many maps. I think also it gives you a little bit more feeling of control, especially going into
Yep.
a BO1.
Enemy down.
Last player
like-
standing.
We'll pick Olim's favorite map, Breeze.
Mm-hmm.
That we're watching right now. If you're forced to play Breeze in a best of one, and you
Yeah,
really
it
really
sucks.
hate Breeze, it can feel bad.
Yeah, it does give each team a sense of
30
control.
seconds left.
And like you can kind of like you get more of the strategy of the course. We want to play these two maps, so we're gonna prep these two maps, hoping we get them.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be like, well, our bind's insane. We're gonna kill every team on bind if they let it.
10 seconds left.
Nice from Lucario. Nice little off angle.
That's a
7-3
power
for the
position
defense.
right there. On top of the lip.
Yeah, just going for it there. What do you think of the changes, Olam, to Breeze? What would you say it's sided now?
I think it's attack sided. Like, there's just not, like, as a defender, you can't hold every lane. There's 6 chokes and you can only hold 5, right?
Right.
I think Halls being back is kind of a bad, like, band-aid fix to the map.
Mm-hmm.
I just really don't like it. Honestly, this whole map pool is just not good. Wow, he got a blue bar kill, I believe.
Wow. You know, luck is half the game.
True. Maybe 75% if you're me.
Take this.
100% for me.
Alright, Micah-chan just with the not off-team Neon Odin.
The peak in A main there might be a little much, but I think.
A little ambitious, but you know, you like it.
Enemy remaining.
Neon players.
It is done.
Oh yeah, I mean I want my duelists fighting.
Last round before the switch.
Alright, we're looking at ults here. We got Jet. I mean, the defense have been on a streak here. Their money's going to be goaded for the rest of the half, basically. And Eco's going to be coming in for attack. They have Viper ult and Silver ult there to work with here.
The map pool is gonna stay with the current map pool. I think
It'll-
as
Until
the
it changes.
game changes and the map pool rotates, those maps will be valid to pick. It's a little iffy as far as a professional tournament has a map pool based on a set date. If, for example, a new map comes out the day before a tournament starts, we may make the decision that the map pool for that week stays the old map pool, but I think for the most part you should prep maps that are in the active competitive rotation.
Yeah, we're not going to have the same thing that DCT does, where they might wait. No, their wait time is not actually as long. In the past, they've allowed it to be
One enemy remaining.
wait
Spike
longer
down,
than they
mid.
actually said they want people to wait. Like, they've pushed it back further than they normally would. But I think
VCT
like a week
does
or
it based
two.
on regions as well.
Yeah.
So
Switching
Yeah,
I think
sides.
sometimes it'll come out and a new map will come
No
out
one will
and
remember that.
Right.
Yeah, usually APAC always plays it first.
yeah, APAC will play first, or the dates won't line up for that split in every region to end quite at the right time.
Yeah.
And so it gets pushed back another couple weeks.
Exactly.
Oh, but Lydia, I actually did the math one day in Valorant discussion. I don't remember why I was in Valorant discussion and willing to have this conversation with the Valo discussion people, but I actually went and like tracked it. They change map pool every 2 acts. So the next time the map pool will change is going to be episode 9.
Episode 9.
When did the map pool change with
Poison orb
episode 1
emitting.
or episode 8 act 1?
Yep, that's when the guys came back.
No, it's 7, no?
Hey,
Yeah.
Fredo.
One down.
Yeah, I thought we were due a
Toxin screen
new
down.
map.
A new map should be coming out. New map comes out every 4 acts.
Last player
Is when a
standing.
new map comes out. but they change the map pool every 2 acts.
Yeah,
Like
so
that
the next change should be next act.
Actually, it's gonna be really
Spike
weird,
planted.
in my opinion, of like once we get the new map, because we're gonna be up to 11 maps, and like we're gonna be at 4 maps out of rotation. I feel like
There's nothing
either
but
Fracture or Pearl is just gonna be out of the map rotation forever.
I
because
really
of it.
think that the next time they change maps, they do like they take out a lot of maps and bring back the old maps.
That would be really cool, is if
That
they
would be
did like
cool.
a 3 or 4 shift at a time.
I
I
would
think a
hope
set
they
and
do
bind
that.
are up on next.
It would be hell on my ability to play the game, but I think it would be a lot of fun.
This goes here.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the maps right now are. I think having Breeze and Icebox in at the same time feels bad.
It's tough. It's
I think they both have a lot of really simultaneously really open and really weird fights.
yeah.
Like fighting A on Icebox or
Spike
fighting B
planted.
for that matter. There's just so many angles that are open all the time, and there's so many lanes that people can come from.
toxin screen down.
It's tricky, and then
Okay,
Ambitious.
our Neon has a judge. Attack judge.
I would love to see Fracture come
One
back.
enemy remaining.
I want Fracture.
I think if they're not doing it based on like how long the map has been out, because obviously Ascent's still in. I'm pretty sure that's the next map out, by the way.
You know,
Yes.
I really hope.
they do
Okay, so-
one. They do one by length of time in the game. So like, right, Split was the first one out because it's the oldest map, and then like, so they have like one set of map out rotations that's like
here.
length of time in the game. That's why it was Split, Bind, Haven. So Ascent will be out next in that.
Here.
But then they also have ones that they're just like, we need to kind of fix this map a bit.
I think it's gonna start leaning to more like we need to fix this map. The community just doesn't like it. Like Breeze, Icebox, like
Yeah.
we just don't. And Ascent to an extent, like we just don't like seeing these maps, right?
Right.
So I hope that's what they lean
Enemy
towards. A
remaining.
It needs something. It needs some spice.
little too stale, you know.
All the walls are paper thin, and the pros have pretty much solved the map. So I mean, it's even getting to the point where the diamonds have started to think they've solved the map.
Match point.
Another dominant game, to be honest.
Yeah, another. I think sometimes, especially on maps like Breeze, it just can be so
Gun here.
snowbally.
Yeah, I agree. Just who can shoot better, honestly, on this map.
Yeah.
But you know, as soon as Pro comes back, everybody's gonna be complaining about B Long again. You know, like you
Dude,
missed the map until
I've
you
seen
want to
so
complain
many
about it.
copers recently who are like, man, I miss Pearl. Like, I'm so excited. I'm like,
Last player standing.
where was this energy
Spike
before
down, B.
you all? Because
Yeah.
I know Pearl is out for a reason. It's one of the maps is out because
One
they
enemy remaining.
fix things. Because everyone's like, oh, Pearl's boring on B Long. It's just B Long stage. Okay,
There's that
Fricks.
one.
Yeah, I think if they just honestly, if they just like put another box along B Long, just to give you a little bit more ability to scale up, it just becomes a lot. I feel like that like fixes Pearl.
Somebody said next after Ascent is Split. I think Split might be the most fun map to watch right now. I think it's
I
actually
hope they don't take out
one of the most
Split.
balanced maps in my opinion at the moment.
I don't think they'll take out Split. Split just came back. They've changed it so many times. They want it to be good.
Yeah, I think they'll always keep a 3-site map of the game though. Yeah,
Yeah,
Lotus
I don't think Lotus goes out until Haven comes in, unless the new map is a 3-site map.
Yeah, I wish we could just have
Spike
Lotus
planted.
and Haven. Those are always some of my favorite maps.
I'm glad to get rid of Lotus, honestly.
They're dead.
You're not a Lotus fan?
One enemy
No, I don't like Lotus.
Oh my god.
Why?
okay, guy.
Shooting!
A shooter.
Finally have
emerges
some
in the
momentum in this
lobby.
game.
I mean, I think Lotus is really boring for you because you just have to
Flawless.
play
Yeah, maybe.
A. I mean,
I
unless
will
it's around
say-
you're ulting out somewhere, you're throwing a melee, you're fighting it.
I will say that
enemy remaining.
Lotus, I think, is low-key the map that everyone is saying Ascent is, where like all the pro meta is stale, everyone plays the same comps. We actually see a lot of good variety on Ascent
Yeah.
recently. But
I think that's 'cause
Lotus,
people
it's
are bored of it.
everyone plays the same agents, and I don't think people have realized it
I
yet.
don't think so.
There's the only difference I notice is whether you play Fade or Sky at this point. There's not a lot of
There's
like
Gecko
everyone
too,
plays
though.
Killjoy, everyone plays Raze, Omen, Viper, and then it's like who's your fifth?
I think it's hard to make a 3-site map stale, though, just because there's so much variety, right?
I mean, I think it's still fun to watch. I just mean like the comp is,
run!
the comp is more like set in stone for that. Okay, Battle Gnome. Okay, Battle Gnome.
Traded out by you, man. 2v2.
This fight between Yuma and Glue is
They're just gonna miss
Spike
each other.
planted.
Oh, he's gonna
One
find him
enemy
now.
remaining.
as esports Doug would say, as ships passing through the night. Attackers win.
Attackers win.
Dominant
To be
game.
honest though, Pinflash, most maps are pretty set because of how strong Viper is. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Also, Enzo, I saw something, you were talking about 5 of your friends want to make a team. What was, I was confused about the second part of your message though. Of what exactly you
GG guys.
GG's. And you all, I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT organizer. I'm already ready to hop into the next one. The question got answered. Bad. Easy peasy. Pen Flash would talk about initiators. I mean, initiators are pretty cool.
I feel like there also needs to be a little more change to how utility interacts with other utility. Like there was that big update a little while ago where utility was starting to be able to, more utility was able to break other utility.
Are you talking about low, bro?
I think Lobro maybe needs a little bit less health, but also I think
He just straight up doesn't get affected by Molly, so
Yeah,
like,
that's insane.
I mean there's that, but I think also to maybe counter some of the Cypher or Killjoy utility a little bit more, and maybe it's available and people just need to prep a little bit harder into it, but being able to break some of the unbreakable Cypher trips a little bit easier, because I feel like there's a lot of those that just
Yeah, in
require heavy
ranked-
investment of team and utility. And
Yeah, in
if
ranked
you could make it
especially,
easier.
that's tough to pull off. But in pro play, the issue is like how the game is balanced in pro versus ranked. Because in ranked right now, Cypher feels insanely impressive that you can't ever get through his shit. And like, but like you see, like Sunset is like, I feel like in ranked is like the classic. We can't go B because there's a Cypher on B in ranked.
I think this is one of like the cases of like it differs in different elos, right? Like in
Yep,
higher
exactly.
elo, people
Exactly,
don't really
that's
care about the Cypher on B because there's always a raise. There may be a Sova, you know,
Right.
just stuff like that, where there's a KO with a knife or ult or something like that. It's just there's the way people work the map is different in higher elos, obviously. So like it's easier to deal with the guy on B and sitting with the unbreakable trip.
Exactly. That's exactly the point I was going to say, is that in Sunset Pro Play, you literally don't even see Cypher pick. Because like,
They always play in
trips are
spawn
just
because they
gonna-
can't fight it.
Yeah, because the trips are just going to get broken. in
Mhm.
higher elo. The issue with the controller, we had a discussion of double controller.
I really like double controller.
It's really
I think-
strong.
I think even if they nerf Viper, I think double controller is still probably pretty viable. I think, frankly, Omen Clove double controller can be really strong. think if you sub out Viper for a Harbor, in a lot of cases, it can still be really strong. So I think even with a nerf to Viper, we'll still see a fair amount of double controller.
We're heading into Agent Select for our next Combine match. We're gonna be seeing a lot of new people. I tried to pick one that of a bunch of folks. I don't think we've seen any of these players yet on stream tonight. So this should be a fun matchup to see. We're going into Icebox. Played my first Combine game today. That was also my first Wahoojan in-house. Had so much fun. Would highly recommend to anyone who's on the fence. Yo, what up, Colt? Glad you had a good time. See, there's always so many people that are like you, though, Colt, who are like, man, I don't know if I should, like, make the plunge into the in-houses. Like, are they really that much fun? And, like, yeah, they really are that much more fun than, like, playing ranked over and over again. I agree, Enzo. I think they haven't found the right balance yet of like how to actually make it more of just a stylistic choice versus invert, like in terms of comp versus just there being a strategic way of playing the game that is more viable than others.
I think until we sort of see, we probably need 10 more agents, but
Yeah,
at a certain point we'll hit picks and
Capacity.
bans for agents. I mean, like, yeah, there's gonna be a capacity for agents, but we'll hit sort of a picks and bans point where just based on the sheer diversity of agents, you'll be able to have so much more varied
Standing
gameplay.
ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I want it to be viable that Paper Rex play an extremely aggro comp, and Loud play an extremely, or not Loud, like Fnatic play the most, like, passive double controller shit possible, and both be like, you're not just like Paper Rex or trolling, not playing these tapes or whatever.
Spike planted.
Great A take there from the attackers. BG3 Enjoyer takes out Darius.
W name, honestly. Great game.
Look at this great discipline, I would say, here from the attackers. Playing back in the post lane. Good dart comes out, good post lane utility, stalling on the bomb. And the
Taking
nade,
it real rough.
yeah, the Molly's gonna take out the Viper.
Almost took himself
Player
out.
standing.
Yeah, but the discipline from the attackers there wins it out.
Nice 3K from Wet Pants.
Pants with the 3K. Bat, we're gonna try and get clear. Bat.
Fuck.
So Icebox. Talk to me, Ethan and Olam. How we feel? We've had Icebox back in the game for an act or so.
Do what you gotta do, Raina.
Get it out.
Glad Icebox back, or
Get it out. Get it out. I want my
Get it
Haven
out?
back.
I
You want
really
Haven
enjoy
back? Okay.
Icebox in
I love
coordinated
it.
gameplay.
Yeah.
I currently have a 0% win rate on Icebox, and I don't think I've lost it in years.
Kill.
It feels, yeah, in coordinated play, it feels much more like a chess match.
Hold on. They're about to win this anti-eco.
Yeah, anti-ecos come up huge for the defense. They just took the fight in the first
Just
box.
4 classics.
Yeah, the A, and they won it out.
I
Oh.
don't know that the mid changes are really that great to me. I do
think
like
it's
the
bad.
B long change.
Yeah, taking
Specifically
out the box.
removing lifting up the box, so that the fight under across it is a little bit more fair.
It makes it much more simple,
Bomb grenade out.
which I think is needed.
One enemy
Yeah, I
remaining.
mean, it was just hard to
Nice idea, go from gold.
Done here.
it was hard to get a kill because you almost had to like guarantee a headshot through the metal.
Yeah.
I don't know if they fixed anything. I think honestly you could have kept green box down. You just raise it a little bit so you don't have to do that weird crouch movement to go under it, right? I think you need to change how the B side itself is because the plant spot is really the problem, right? Like it's so awkward to plant on that site. And I think you could change some things on A as well and like take some of the angles out or like smooth some of them out so you're not faced with a billion off angles or just random up,
Right,
down,
not as many
left,
50,
right.
50 choices.
Exactly. Like look at this.
Yeah,
What is this
I mean,
angle, you know?
Yeah, this angle is disgusting, and you can play it further back on the rafter.
True.
I mean, I will admit, I liked Icebox before it left the queue.
Yeah, I did too. I don't like this new iteration. I fucking hate it, actually.
Placing swarm.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Nice fragment.
from the KO here.
There's not really a popular agent, so seeing it out here is pretty nice.
Yeah, especially
No, go ahead.
especially with like we saw KO kind of starting to take over in pro play right before Icebox left the pool. But now it's definitely much more of a gecko map in terms of well, actually, though, we see some teams playing KO and
Placing
Gecko
sentry.
Yeah, I mean,
highest level, but-
it's like the
Definitely a
Gecko
range.
Flash protects Dizzy, right?
Yeah,
Placing
So
swarm grenade.
you gain that space. It's like way freer to pick up the Dizzy, pretty much.
I think there's just so much. Like I was playing KO on Icebox to start once it came back in because there's a lot of cool tech you can have, and I think this might actually be the map where the knife is actually a real valuable info tool.
Everything's compressed, right? Like A main is just this tight little box.
Right, exactly. Well, and it's just you have a lot of good knife line because it's so open as well. On the B site, you can just knife you can knife yellow really easily or mid site from far back. It works out really well. Like you have a ton of good tech, so in coordinated play it can be really useful. But in solo queue, it just got no value basically.
I don't know. I feel like good KOs are really impressive though. Like,
Yes, they are.
Spike planted.
nice shot, nice readjust.
Yeah, I think a lot of people pick KO thinking, oh, you don't need prep because you just right-click flash in front of you.
He's the most.
Throw knife forward, right-click flash in. But just play Phoenix at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think KO requires.
Actually, don't play Phoenix. Play Sky. Don't throw my games, please.
You can throw my
One
play
enemy
Phoenix,
remaining.
but only if you're not on my team.
We're trying to figure out how to put a Fang on Phoenix in our game, so
I mean, it's not going great. But
maybe Haven was in the map pool.
He seems to be enjoying the games he's playing.
Yeah, we've rotated him to a flex duelist position, so he's playing some of the initiators for us.
KO, I think Mordek has found, at least in pro play, he's found a really good spot as like along with the Gecko. Of like for example on an Icebox, I've liked the pro meta shifting to you actually get rid of the Sova and you play KO Gecko.
Get out of my way.
And like both of their info tools are not anywhere near as good as like Sova can get you, but combined you basically get the same value of info from both of them.
I think a little bit more, honestly.
Yeah, a little bit more, and like you have more other utilities that are super useful. Let's see what
EG3 are mega spammed here. Oh, it's gonna get the Reyna.
I get one though.
Won't even get traded out yet.
As well. K.Rex goes down.
Doesn't res. Oh, late res.
Make it back to yellow.
He gets out.
They have to give him a fight though.
Spike planted.
Get away from
This
him.
one's
Last
like a
player
fight.
standing.
Yeah.
The repeak there is too long, and the timer
But-
had to have been short.
Yeah, the attackers just end up winning the fights on site there.
Mordek, you think pros aren't good enough yet? I beg to differ.
No, pro KOs are insane.
Like, if you watch how they use the flashes alongside like the gecko flashes in order for
It's
their
really
duelists to take
good.
space,
It's so
it's
good.
phenomenal. It's so well done.
I mean, go watch.
Gun here.
Heretics are
Sentinels.
the most impressive. Sentinels
I
have
mean-
good prep.
Even going back, Ethan at champs last year,
Yeah.
his
True.
KO on bind was unbelievable.
KO
Or,
on
sorry,
Ascent
on Ascent,
too,
Sorry,
right?
Ascent. It's kind of orange, so I assume it's bind. But I was thinking of Ascent.
I think the coolest thing, and I think Heretics weren't even one of the teams that adopted the KO Gecko combo, but Heretics had such cool setups using the KO. KO's kind of one of the only flash initiators that can match pacing with the Neon.
Do what you
So
gotta do,
if
Reyna.
you're one of the Underpeel teams that has a Neon one trick, I would recommend getting a flash initiator that can play KO. Because there's a
Yeah.
lot of cool shit you can do where you time it out really well.
Fade and KO.
Yeah.
Is Sen a common in-house player? I don't know that I recognize him.
I think they're
No, it's the
fairly
first time
new.
I've seen him.
Spike
I'm
down.
a
Attacker
BG3
spawn.
enjoyer who gets timing there, but it gotten two.
Yeah, the Jet was holding garage that whole time,
Yeah,
but
but
BG3
yeah.
just walked past.
Here.
as Esports Doug would say, it's like ships passing through the night.
He really loves that one.
He says it all the time. It's a nice metaphor, though. I'll give him that. Operator is gonna be here. This is the operator that saved over, but not one of the struggles
many
of
angles.
Icebox, right? If you're just like,
Too
where
many
do I
angles.
aim
Too
my
many
op?
angles.
But this is a great reposition to win. The fight won by Wet Pants here.
One enemy
I feel
remaining.
like I
Okay,
haven't
Wet Pants.
seen
30 seconds
ops
left.
be that heavy on the meta right now. And
In
that-
like
that
pro play
might-
meta or just meta in general?
More general. I mean, I
I
haven't
think
been
it's
analyzing pro play a whole lot. I've been enjoying watching more than like critically watching.
yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I think the op is always a meta. It's just I don't think enough people use it. Like
We're
I think
starting
the
to
higher you
see
get
it.
as well.
We're
More
starting to
twos.
see in pro play teams like Paper Rex too push the envelope of making it more CS style, where you just have
Op
an
on anything.
upper. Yeah, up on anything with something opping on the gecko,
On the gecko, yeah.
the goperator.
I mean, he's like top 3 oppers though. So like
Yeah,
he
I
can
mean,
he can make it work.
He makes it work, but you know, at the pro level, I gotta assume you're hoping you're picking up a world class opera, right? They're gonna spot this Viper.
Viper's in a
Interesting
whole
for
lot
the
of danger.
attackers that they are wanting to push this Viper's ult. Wet Pants gonna get one over top of it. Nice movement from Wet Pants.
Darius
Really.
just misses him out.
I think Concrete caught out here. Yep, goes
We
down.
have the bombs.
Spike down.
Oh,
A.
that's bomb! In the Viper's pit, but Darius makes a
Viper's
hero
pit.
play to recover the bomb, take the Viper out. But look at
The judge in the Viper's pit is so strong. I mean, it's
Nice.
Look at this rat.
Yeah, I don't know.
No peeking.
K.Rex,
30
I
seconds
think,
left.
had the play, but ended up making noise, and now Gold knows they're here. Oh, but wins out anyways.
I think Gold has to
I
take
want
this
it
fight.
easy.
Yeah, Gold's being
Not
too
ready yet.
passive here.
He's being way too passive.
just trying to play
Finished.
time.
Fine.
Yeah, I
Bomb
mean,
grenade out.
10 seconds left.
You're gonna drop down, though.
Placing swarm grenade.
I didn't know he just
Spike
hit it.
Not gonna
planted.
deny the plant.
the unfortunate thing there is he didn't know that the other player wasn't ready to trade from long, so it
One
would drop
enemy
down.
remaining.
to
Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
don't know what a Sundo is doing there, but might be having a...
Oh, they are lagging. They're at 16. They're on the moon.
hella lacking.
They're on the moon.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, what's happening there? gonna win out. We're going to get the operator, it looks like, as well, from Gold. Gold having a nice game, despite playing that round, I would say, too passively.
I guess
Along with Wet
he's playing
Pants
for
on the
time,
side
but like
there.
at the same time, he kills the Clove there. It's way easier to win that round in general.
Yeah.
There's no way Clove can read that he's there, you know?
He said he can't fix it. So. Unlucky. Where is the Sindo? Gonna be able to set up the util. Oh. Oh no. This is a feels bad Valorant moment.
True.
Nice from Sin though. Takes Darius out, opping from Del. Nice shot.
Still got 4 players in this A main. Nice shot from Ghost.
And really good setup here on the defense here. On A. And they're very aware of mid's open as well. Alright, let's watch Ascendo and see if they can make it into A main.
Almost there.
We're making progress.
Oh.
We're going backwards. Oh, here we go. Oh, we jumped. Oh,
I didn't even see the
flicked
jump.
B.
30 seconds left.
Looks like we're just saving here. I'm gonna save this operator. Makes the
Oh.
shot up just go. We peeked them.
Just
We take it
anyways.
out.
Refreshing.
Refreshing. I gotta practice my Scottish accent apparently.
10 seconds left.
Asunda was also a mini peel player. Let's go, mini peel players. Popping off.
Yeah,
Round
the
win.
mini peels were a lot of fun to watch as well.
They were really fun, yeah.
Need a
The
drop.
goal in the next few months is to get the normal Underpeel
Need a
season
drop.
aligned with the VCT off season. And then
Yeah.
during the on season, that way we don't have to do this whole like we have to play Friday nights and Saturday afternoons bullshit to avoid watch parties during the normal like Underpeel season. We can just get prime time every weekend basically. Wet Pants with a nice pick in mid already. Darius gonna be hopping up here. Let's see what goes. Oh, goes down.
Caught
Tried to
out.
smoke themselves, but nice from Sin. You can tell Sin is a confident flash initiator player. Had like the play they wanted to make there with their utility, like ready to go. We're pretty
Yeah.
decisive with it.
He wasn't afraid to use the flash for himself either, which I feel is a
Yeah.
trap that a lot of new initiator players get caught in. They're like, I have to use it for my team. No, you can
Yeah.
use it for yourself too.
Yeah, your team's not always going to be around. It's
True.
And it's better for you to use it and potentially, like one of the things I've had to teach myself of like not
Last
overusing
player
util-
standing.
Oh god, great team. Chasing this op too. Okay.
Get punished.
Yeah.
Gold's not gonna let that
I
slip
think
by.
I think it's a worth trying to get the op out of the defense's hands though.
Oh, 100%.
We have Jet Knives for the next round, so money's not really an issue.
I think
He called what felt like all of his flashes in the game earlier. Ooh, Scrimbucks coming out from Mordak. That's good to know.
interesting.
Oh, we were talking about so like my goal is basically going forward. We're gonna have like long underpeel seasons during off season,
Mhm.
and then while VCT is going on, we'll kind of be able to do like we'll use that time to do like multiple like elo split tournaments. So
Get out of
having
my
like
way.
mini peel going on like on a like monthly basis, probably during the on season. Oh, okay. Op
Down
battle
here.
won by gold and mid. And we'll have like high elo tournaments, mid elo tournaments, that sort of thing that can happen during season.
Spike down A.
Darius,
Judge backside, ripping them apart.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 Enjoyer has
Not enough fuel.
been a judge menace so far on this.
Judge
base
Enjoyer, actually. That's we need to rebrand.
side. Yeah. Bot has been
I've started figuring out how to use the judge, and I gotta say, I
I'll
kind of
come
get why
back.
people one trick it.
Now imagine it with 2 more bullets.
Found
The
them.
golden age.
Found them. Killed my bot.
Raise with one more nade.
Swarm grenade out.
Oh, that looked like it was about to hit.
Player standing.
That one did.
Spike down B.
Alright, let's see it, wet pants. 30 seconds to work with.
30 seconds left.
3 or 2 knives. Oh.
My ult's not ready.
That might have been a mistake.
Yeah, it might have been a bit of a fat finger there. What if we just never do Ascendant Diamond? I'm down, honestly.
Wait. What about us immortals? What about us immortals?
No. You Immortals will get your tournament.
Yippee.
I am just joking because we did a high elo tournament and we've done 2 mini deals now.
Yeah.
And so all the Ascendant and Diamond players are like, where's our mid elo tournament? Even though I keep being like, you all are the main
Only
event
got
for the main
Need a
Underpeel.
drop.
Like that you guys get the main, you get the main course. You're the entree.
You guys have your tournament all the time.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say, but they were like, no, we want our own thing. I was like, fine. Next time we're doing these off-season kind of things, we'll have a mid-elo tournament.
Yippee!
Yay! Alright, let's see it, Sin holding down. It goes down to the oppo. Darius pulling out the roper raider on the Reyna.
He's had it for like 4 rounds now, I think.
Yeah, he's played almost
should
every
run.
attack round with an op, which is an interesting strategy, I would say. Ethan was talking about how he doesn't see a lot of op gameplay. We've seen a ton of it in this game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
Like half the
I don't
half
see a
the
lot of it in
players.
my ranked games. I mean, I'm all for it. I really enjoy opping, and I think playing against ops can be
K-Dot's still alive somehow?
Last player standing.
can be fun, and also sometimes like simpler than playing against rifles, because if they miss, you win.
Yeah, but then on the other hand, you
If
tell
they
somebody to
don't
not
miss,
swing
you're
belt,
just like,
and then they
"Fuck."
swing belt, and they're
You
like,
just
oh,
keep
I
dying.
died. I'm like, yeah, I told you they had knob.
Was
And then they get mad. And they're like, what can you get mad at? You did it your own.
All
Last
Ethan
round
sees
in the
in
half.
comp is me running it down. So true. Chris.
I mean, we did run it down in the comp game today.
We ran it down in our scrim too.
Oh,
But we've won running it down.
I had an eye on your scrim so I could know when to tell you to get in here. And I was like, holy shit, they're destroying this team right now.
Yeah, they were a little lower than we expected, like rank wise.
Yeah.
Last week we played against pretty high rank individuals and we won as well. So
Damn, okay. The micro celebrities popping off. I see you all. I'm excited with how many teams I've seen are like actually scrimming. And like
yeah,
scrimming
a lot of the
so
early
hard.
teams, are getting it in.
Spike
Yeah.
down. Attacker
yeah,
spawn.
we haven't scrimmed any Underpeel teams yet, but
Mainly because Moon Team dodged us because they don't want to play us,
Enemy
obviously.
remaining.
True.
They're too
Team
scared.
CE, they are
Yeah.
scared. Though I don't know, they showed up in the show match yesterday. I
They
was
did.
not expecting them to look that good. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, I think on their team, Guck and Lily are both sort of sleeper picks. I think
Lily had a few
Low
clutches
elo.
yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I think Lily is certainly outperforming her rank in a lot of ways and on her team, and I think
Switching
Guck is
sides.
another one who will outperform his rank, and you'll just see him have absolutely dominant games on Omen.
I agree. I think as long as Lily doesn't have a dog in her hands, she's gonna shoot you in the head.
She has to have Moon telling her exactly what to do. And she'll be fine. I'm surprised this game is so close with
I was thinking of that.
Sunda being just AFK, basically, and it's
think they're
basically
back, though.
5v4. Yeah, they seem to be a little more. Let's do a Sunda check in, see how they're doing.
Placing
Oh
alarm
yeah,
box.
they're able to price the bot.
They're actually able
Bot
to move.
spotted. Yeah, moving a little bit here. Look at Darius up on the belt already. Round one. Gets one. Oh, Concrete swings for more.
I think A main aggression is really important in this map, and even in like higher elos, teams just get caught out by it. Like you never expect somebody to push up because it's like in your brain it's psychotic, but really, it's really worth
It's
the
really
risk.
strong. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can tell
There's
Wet
also
Pants
just
here
a
is
lot of
high elo
angles.
from this positioning at yellow. And
There's a
not-
lot of
Psalm
angles
angle.
here on the A main fight.
Dash is right into Baldur's Gate. Well, great job from Baldur's Gate knowing someone's going to try and deny the plant.
Spike planted.
Not aware of this snowman peak, though. Manages to get out, though. We have a
Drop in
clove
a
still
smoke.
alive, though, so we're going to be able to smoke. Ooh, nice one-way. Taps bomb,
Everybody's
they know
so
the bomb.
low on the attack side.
Yeah, the Baldur's
PG3
Gate gets
does
another.
not care.
Enemy remaining.
It's a fourth ace
Ace!
on 20
I didn't
HP,
even
nonetheless.
realize. The Baldur's Gate Enjoyer gets the ace on the pistol. Huge.
Fang, my goat.
What up, Fang? Streamer man in the house.
Bum 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 bum.
It's my teammate.
That's your teammate. Holy.
We got the whole gang here.
Yeah, we got the whole NMC team showing out.
I saw turn up in here earlier. That is a
Little
very
bit of
wide
a
jump spot.
Vicious jump spot from K.Rex, yeah.
Good flash to slow him down though. Wait, that was their flash. Never
That
mind.
was a team flash, but yeah. If your objective is to slow down the B hit, yeah.
I'm down. Instead of calling a freeze, just flash your teammates.
Spike planted. Last
Honestly,
player
when my
standing.
teammates don't listen to me and I'm playing smokes, I'll put a smoke in front of them. I'll say stop fighting that.
I do that in houses all the time. Especially now that I'm spamming clove in them.
I just don't think it's time to go there.
Let's not take the 100-meter fight, yeah. That you've been having for 10 seconds now. We'll put an end to that. I swear I can, like, I don't think I've ever seen when I'm, like, watching the minimap and I see a teammate have a prolonged fight. My teammate never wins that prolonged fight. Like, it's never my teammate who comes out on top. Okay, Wet Pants. The reset.
Honestly, Webpack's having a really good showing. Even though it's 9 to 5, he's up there.
If they are who I think, which is Wet Bread, who I gave the role to earlier today, I believe they are an Immortal player.
They are immortal.
Yeah,
That
so
makes a
they
lot
are-
of sense.
They're having a great showing. Important Underpeel. We can talk about this for a little bit as we're closing out this. This would probably be our final streamed match. It's 10:42 now, so block's gonna be ending in a moment. But one of the key roster construction strategies is to get you one of those high immortal duelist players and let them kind of carry you to victory.
Yeah. Or you could be a really, really good smokes initiator player or sentinel player and get picked up by one of the immortal captains, you know?
Yeah, I think they're sort of two philosophies to building an or three philosophies. I think there's the
30
sort of
seconds
standard
Spike planted.
we take a high low, a low low.
I was like,
And then-
surely that Killjoy kills the planter, but it was our ping lag.
I will be interested to see how it's deleting Cesora, right?
Yeah.
Cesora and Datsu and Pulse.
Last player
Yeah.
standing.
Also, Poland are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I will be really interested to see how well
They do.
they can coach their players. I think
I got a check-in from Delete yesterday that all of their little bronze kittens have gone up, I think, a full rank. They started out like bronze 2, bronze 3, and a silver 1, and I think they have a like silver 2, silver 3, gold 2 now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I know they've been working pretty closely with them, about reviewing their DMs and games for them. So, I mean, I'm excited to see how it works.
Yeah,
'Cause-
it's either gonna be a disaster or it's gonna literally break the Underpeel MMR system. And we're
Yeah,
gonna
I
have
mean,
to adjust it for next season.
You can look
basically,
at like
but-
players like Kunichi who almost did the same thing last time, right? But
Well, I think
it's a little
one of the
different when you
big
have
diff-
two immortals, right?
Yeah.
Two high level immortals.
yeah, I think the problem for those teams that have done the 2 super high and 3 sort of super low players is going to be the experience on the lower rated players. I
Yeah.
think even if you can get them mechanically
Last
better,
player standing.
They're just gonna be
just the experience. They'll lack the experience. They'll, to borrow a phrase from some of our favorite gamers, they'll just be dizzy.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah,
as much as
Enzo-
you want them to be good,
Yeah.
it'll be a
There'll be
challenge.
yeah, but that's good. If like I'm hoping it basically works out where it balances it out with like a team that is more evenly constructed. Because last year or last season, I think we were talking about Konichi, and their team did really well. But then we saw in playoffs they ended up losing twice, right, to
Yeah,
more mid elo teams.
it's really
because of
up to
that.
the immortal in that though. Like Kunichi is forced to drop 30. He's forced
Right,
to drop
exactly.
40, right? Like he needs to do that. He needs to.
But I
perform.
think it was more balanced because Kenichi was properly rated as a Radiant player. Whereas when we look at the team that won, right, TRX, of like last season, I don't think we accounted for the
Keep up.
gap that can be in Immortal 3, right?
Yeah, I mean
Of,
CZ's like
CZ is
660.
basically
Yeah,
Right,
660 peak RR, but like never hit radiant, right? Like,
right, exactly. So he's like same RR as Kenichi, but he was valued lower. So whereas like Kenichi's team was like all like basically Kenichi is more gold.
Like golds, I think it was, yeah.
Yeah. Like TRX
And CZ
was
had a
able to
mix.
be- yeah, TRX was able to be
Ascendant, yeah.
diamond,
A few
Mount
diamonds, a
Pro,
few pluts, yeah.
Exactly. So they were able
Yeah.
to get a higher kind of average along with that really high Immortal 3 duelist. It ended up being the difference of why their roster was so strong.
Yeah, I mean, this season I think we did a better
I
job.
think
I'm not
it's
to say
more
we did a perfect job yet, but
Last
Olin
player
accounts
standing.
for a third of our team's points.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Take flight.
But I
it
think
puts a
that
lot of
is-
pressure on him to perform, but it also it's
Right.
not an unreasonable amount of that.
I think that is balanced.
I agree. Also leads to some really cool moments, like for immortals. Like they'll pop off, get a 4K in a round that really matters, or like a 1v4, 1v3, something like that, right? It's really good for the viewer, I think, as well.
Yeah, I was trying to make clip montages like for TRX and stuff, and there were so many cool like Cesora moments. Basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's fly.
Yeah, theoretical discussion on like what is the value
Get out of my
bronze
way.
so flat. Exactly. Yeah. of like, it really is, in my opinion, Immortal, where you have to start taking into account the huge gap that can exist of like the difference between a Immortal 1 and Immortal 3 player. I think is probably more for an Underpeel roster than a gold player to a diamond player. Probably.
I agree with that.
Even for mini sleeve. They can. I think we can leave the queue open till 11, and if they want to keep playing another game, basically, then
Last player standing.
that's gonna be cool. But we won't. We probably won't stream another one.
Yeah, I mean, there's always regular in-houses as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and people can head to a regular in-house if they want to keep playing too.
30 seconds left.
I mean, if you want to talk statistically from my data, there didn't seem to be a significant gap between Diamond and Ascendant. Yeah, exactly. A lot of the top
see that.
players were performing. Yeah, that's one of the other reasons TRX was so good, is that Malcro was literally the best.
Malcro actually was improving so much during that time. I'm pretty sure he used to be plat, like he was hardstick plat for a little bit, and then all of a sudden he was gaming. He was climbing so much.
Yep.
He had a tendency to always lurk though. So
I mean, he still does.
he still is, and he still does.
Yeah, I mean, playing against Malcro in the in-houses is always a frustrating experience. He's a little mini moon in that he's always where you don't want him to be, but he's not. He's only there 90% of the time, where Moon's there 100% of the time.
I agree.
Isn't it consistency at that point? Yeah, that's but especially in season 3, because we didn't have the ranked game requirement at the time, I think a lot of it was that like you would basically see, and like they're saying in the chat, is that Malcro is if Malcro is forced to play enough games, like he is a center, and that's why he was the like best diamond player.
Exactly. I think he needs to fix his tendency to lurk a little bit, because he will do it every round. I've seen the VODs.
Yeah, I have the VODs to back it up.
I have the receipts. I'm actually going, as we were talking about Korea earlier, we're going on the same flight to Korea, so it's gonna be kind of cool seeing him there for the first time.
Yeah, I hope you guys vibe IRL, because you're gonna be stuck on a plane for 19 hours. Wet Pants, I don't think Wet Pants can win. A good setup though.
Doable.
High low. Nice. Oh, the Clove gonna be coming in. Oh, the spam catches him out though. CZ should come.
We've
Match
seen
point.
Ghost getting a fair number of pretty clutch kills. Or
Yeah, Ghost has been
are
playing.
they also
well.
a newer player? I don't recognize their name.
I don't
I
recognize.
do
the name
believe
either.
they're new.
They're probably new as well. They're flat too, so they're holding their own.
Yeah, they're doing
as
pretty
a
well in
flat
this lobby.
player. Inturtus, I know you sent me a link. As this game's ending, you can
Keep up.
spam the chat, and I'll even like post in the combine queue, or actually just even post it in the combine queue, and I'll send people from here there. If Inturtus has been doing real-time stats from tonight, keeping track of how people are performing. So if you want to go check out your stats from the first night of combines, check out other players. Oh, I'm not sending people that sheet? Okay, never mind. I lied. No stats for you all, yeah.
Whoa,
Okay,
there he
here
is.
he is.
Spike planted.
Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing some of the behind-the-scenes stuff,
You should
and there's
run.
a lot of work going into stats and stuff like
One
that.
enemy
It's
remaining.
really cool to see it all.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
goes live.
I've been hearing the rumors from the streets. This sounds pretty cool.
Oh, and the
GG.
attackers close it out.
Attackers
GG's. Great game to end us off on, I think. Getting a lot of I love seeing so many new names that I haven't seen before,
I agree.
and getting to see all these new players popping off. Getting some new blood into the Underpeel is going to be extremely exciting. Alrighty, that is gonna. I think that's gonna do it for us here. Our producer man Zendikar, appreciate you being here and doing all the replays and stuff for us. We'll probably play a nice little montage for you all of the last game, and then we'll head out from the Underpeel. I think this was a huge success. Our first Combine night, having so many people come out and play. It seemed
Agreed.
like everyone was having a good time. We had a good show here, and it was a Tuesday night. So I'm excited to see if we can beat these numbers on Friday.
On Friday.
I was thinking about going to bed at like 9 o'clock, and then I realized the Underpeel was on, and here I am.
Yeah, you gotta get out there for the Underpeel, exactly.
I decided to not be an adult.
It's not time to be an adult, man.
It's just like me for real.
All right. I wonder how many. I think we started out at Q like 6481 or something. We're up to 6505. So we had
Damn.
20 plus in Combine games happen in this little 3-hour block, which is super good.
Yeah, if you check the in-house logs channel, you'll be able to see exactly when they started.
Let me see. Oh, I'm way down. I'm way up last time I looked in this channel. Ugh. Let's see. When do I stop seeing Underpeel?
The first Underpeel Combine channel was Q6483.
Yeah. So we had 22, which is insane.
Yeah,
That's dope. All right, you all.
that's crazy.
That's gonna be it for us here on the Underpeel channel. Hope everyone has. We got 5 games, I think, still going. Let's see. No, 3 games are gonna be finishing up, or 1 just managed to pop before we closed out. But hope those 3 get their have good games to end out. Thank you to everyone, all the players and captains who showed up. Made this a successful first opening Combine night. And keep tuning in throughout the week. Check the events tab in the server so you can see when the next Combine night's going to be. And we'll be here live to watch as many of them as we can. Have a good night, you all. Peace. Peace out. Peace out.